This is the Mancow Morning Show podcast. Listen to the show live weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.
Yeah, this is Red Brown calling about your order.
What order?
It's 5:50 at the Loop.
Helium muffins.
Muffins.
Helium muffins.
Helium muffins.
Helium muffins.
What's a good time on that, sir?
No, you're wasting your damn time, boy. What are you talking about? Who you supposed to be talking to?
He ordered that helium socket.
Helium. What's my name? You're wasting your damn time.
I need a check for $478.
Oh, you're out of bounds, boy. You're not going to get anything. You're screwy, boy. I'm going to call the police.
What are you talking about?
What's my name?
You Perry?
Nope.
That's what I say to my wife all the time. Say my name. What's my name?
Damn. You're not getting anything from here because I'm going to call the police.
What's my name?
I don't know what the hell your name is. Who you trying to screw, boy?
I'm talking to you, Homer, and I need a cashier's check in the next 10 minutes.
Cashier check on what? His name isn't Homer.
What the hell's my name?
I wouldn't know.
You're pretty screwy if you don't know your own damn name.
Who are you trying to screw?
You're the ones that's trying to screw.
And now it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
My children will never know the joy of going into a record store and asking for a record only to hear... oh, God. You don't know. You ask about a song, you don't know the band, you don't know the song title. They were always so pissed off when you go in to buy music. CD stores, too. And everybody was going to be in a band. They were the next big stars, and they were just there at the record store for a brief time. And they're so annoyed. But my kids will know the baristas, the Starbucks people. Just, your name? Oh, God, they're just hipsters. They're just working there until their screenplay is picked up by somebody. And they're delightful. Anyway, here is a woman who had her credit information stolen by a Starbucks barista, confronted the barista, and I love it.
Good. How are you doing? So we got you on camera yesterday at Ralph's for $212. So just know that the cops are coming up here.
And the barista admitted it.
Recorded your and everything. You took a copy of my card the other day on New Year's Day. You know what you did. Right, you know what you did, right?
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
You're sorry about what? That you went to Ralph's? You took a copy of my card here while you said you were going to go get receipt paper. And they got your on camera yesterday. So do you know what you did, right? Before I pressed charges and everything on you.
Sorry, ma'am. I'm sorry.
So what are you sorry about? That you took money from me and my kids? What are you sorry about?
I'm sorry that I took money from your kids. I'm sorry that you had to come up here. I'm sorry that this is inconvenient for you. I'm sorry.
You're sorry that you're about to lose your job because corporate knows? Is that what you're sorry about too?
I'm so sorry.
All right, let's go.
I'm so sorry. I am a good child. I swear. I'm really
You're a
good.
good child.
I really do go to school. I'm 19. I play soccer.
So why the would you? How would you even make a copy of my card? I know you took a minute.
I'm
you went
19,
back
I
there
play
for a
soccer.
minute, and I knew what the hell you were doing. You took a picture, or I don't know what you did. But you obviously thought I wasn't going to come back here, and you thought I wasn't even going to get to the bottom of it.
I'm so sorry. Please don't press charges.
I am seriously going to press charges on you.
I love it.
No,
This Starbucks employee stole someone's credit card and went to the grocery store.
You didn't get what it went through the 212. You come to Starbucks to get coffee, not to get robbed.
I swear on my life that lightning will strike me down right now. I swear.
Barista.
Ah, they're delightful. The baristas.
You're the only one who understands me. My love for you is grande. When I take 5 minutes deciding what I want to get, you got the patience of Gandhi.
Stone was then arrested and asked if he had any drugs on him, to which he replied no. One officer reported that he arrested Stone before and that Stone had hidden drugs in his underwear and anus during that previous arrest. Sitting outside the Walgreens, officers began to notice Stone trying to put his hands down the back of his pants. They asked him what he was doing. Stone stated, quote, "I'm getting the drugs in my butt." Police recovered a bag containing a white crystal substance and asked Stone if he had any other drugs in his pants. Stone replied, quote, "I might have some in my anus."
5:55 at the Loop. Mine had an old Schwinn dirt bike, and I guess he made a mint on that as well. Right? We get to the point where we want to relive these things. We want to have these things that we lost when we were kids.
Yep.
A new study has revealed that Legos is smarter than the stock market, smarter than the 401k. Of course, I put all my money in Beanie Babies, and I believe they're going to come back. But Lego retires their sets constantly. They are valuable. Lego prices go up at a steady 12% a year. It's better and more predictable than the stock market.
Wow.
And, of course, now if you go do that, don't blame me when you're
right.
dancing with sailors just to have enough money to feed your kids. Which I do. I mean, I do that.
City in North America.
Come on.
It's the Mancow.
6 o'clock at the Loop.
Hey, now, this is Billy F. Gibbons. Have mercy. You're listening right here, Mancow.
On the Loop.
Mark, hello.
Hey, man.
Hello? Wait, do we have two lines crossed? What's going on?
No. My kids, they're listening to your show, and if Lucky...
Wait, dude, how old are your kids?
They're 7 and 10.
No!
It's the first time they've heard you.
No! Everything about your call is wrong! No!
Listening to the show?
This show is not for kids! What's wrong with you people? This is not for kids! Turn your radio off immediately!
The sound is not subscribed, and it seems I've been buried alive.
Feeling 6 feet under? If you are buried alive right now, call us. Everyone buried alive that calls us from inside the casket will win. If the call is audible, not only will you get a prize, one of the members of the Mancow Morning Madhouse will come over to the graveyard and dig you up out of your grave. Buried alive?
Yep.
Call us before you run out of oxygen. 591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. It's the Mancow, saving people that have been buried alive since 1994.
It's one of the things we do.
97.9, The Loop.
I would consider Steely Dan before my time. Al, would you consider them before your time? It just seemed like older people like Steely Dan. They were in here. They were great last year. Played live. I don't know if we kept any of the recordings, but they played the Lava Lamp Love Lounge. It was a big production.
Yeah,
Donald Fagen is Steely Dan,
right.
and kind of like Billy is the Smashing Pumpkins.
Sure.
Donald Fagen from Steely Dan arrested for beating up his wife.
That's right. He pushed her.
And
she got pissed.
Oh, I heard it was more than pushing.
He pushed her?
Yep.
He pushed her?
He pushed her.
Yeah.
She fell to the ground.
Yeah. Mama June is suggesting that Sugar Bear cheated on her with men.
Ew.
Wouldn't you?
Wasn't he also? Wasn't he like? Was he also the guy that was a pedophile?
No,
she had
that's
around
her
kids?
boyfriend. She got after Sugar Bear.
Oh dear God!
Wow.
I didn't know Abe was so up on.
Yeah,
Honey Boo
Mama
Boo.
June. It's good to know. It's good to know. We pay him in peanut butter. He loves it.
Well, it tastes so good.
Except when he gets it on the roof of his mouth. They can't do the sports. What's coming up? He just loves licking peanut butter. What's coming up in sports there, Sugar Bear? I mean, Al Roker Jr.?
Big wins for the Bulls and Blackhawks, and live from New York, it's Ronda Rousey.
Wow.
Animal Outreach?
Yeah, is this the animal place?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, listen, I got a cat from you guys a year or so ago, and I'm having an issue here.
What's the cat's name?
Jennifer? That's what I called him. We're looking at we were looking at Mr. Anderson too.
You adopted a cat from us?
Yeah, it's a while back. But here's the thing: this doggone cat. Do they not like peanut butter?
I'm sorry, sir. What's your name? I'll look it up.
Well, wait a minute. I was under the impression that cats would eat peanut butter. That's what I'm telling you. And I adopted this cat, and I'll be doggone. This cat will not lick peanut butter off my peanut. Hello. You know,
Something
Kathy.
else Abe is very...
What? What?
Sandpaper tongues of cats.
You cover it with tuna. What is it?
Cat's tongue is like sandpaper.
It is.
I wouldn't know, dude. It's a stupid phone scam. I don't really want a cat to lick me there. I don't know if you recognize that was my voice. I mean, I'm not a chameleon. Let me try and see if I can do it a crazy Italian voice like the do you see that?
Wow, I didn't
like
the
crazy the voice artist that we have there, Abe, that does all the great voices on the show. Right. Let me see if I can try one.
Okay.
Oh!
That was good. That was really good.
That was really good.
You know the show that came on after us on Q101.
Yeah.
That was great.
No, well, how long did it last?
Which one?
Not long, but
that show.
I think less than a year.
But they had a guy on there, and I'll never. Well, I heard him before it was. I never heard it after. I never heard a second of it. No,
because we were.
No, but
still on.
The guy was like, "Mammy, loaded Chicago show guy." I mean, it was like some guy doing a black woman's voice. Remember that guy?
Just ridiculous.
And
so
just
stupid.
beyond racist.
Right.
And I'm not the most sensitive kid. I have to be honest with you. Kathy, the cat thing. Are you familiar with cats' tongues being sandpapery too? I mean, have you ever had? Yeah, you are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do you have a cat?
My mom has 2 cats.
Ah, so the house smells like urine.
Boy kitty and girl kitty. We used to have Kitty and then Fat Kitty, but they both died.
That's their names?
Yes.
Oh, you clever Greeks. When is the name day for Kitty?
My cat is named Kitty.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Your cat is named Kitty.
You guys are lazy.
Is that cat still alive?
Yes, 17.
Wow.
That is
impressive.
I had a cat that lived to be 17.
Wow.
Was that Bloop?
Mr. Spots.
Oh.
Aw.
Bloop was
I
my
remember
next
Bloop,
cat.
yeah.
And then Sushi. Sushi was a cat, yeah.
Oh, I like that name.
Brother, 17 is incredible.
Yeah.
But Kathy, I have this vision of you. I know you're not in a rush to get married, but I mean, time is of an essence.
Yeah.
You know? And I'm afraid you're going to be turning into a cat lady. You know what I mean?
It's all right.
Like your mom. You know? I know right now you're feline fine, positively perfect, but you have cat to be kidding me right meow. That guy should marry you.
Yeah, it's me, honey. I was thinking, I don't know if it's such a good idea for you to get a cat. They get hairs all over everything, and they pitch on the rug. And then all of a sudden you have vet bills. A lady by me paid twice as much to fix her cat's paw as she did for her own thyroid. And what if you finally found a nice guy and he was allergic? Yeah, you'll tell him, love me, love my cat. And he'll say, fine, I don't love you, and your cat can kiss my guts. So, think about it, honey, okay? Bye-bye.
24-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds.
What?
Emergency.
Hello? 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 Are you there, Bachelor's Grove?
Oh, yeah, what's up, man? Kyle, love the show. I've been listening forever, bro.
Thank you, man. You've been buried alive?
Yeah, man, for a long time. For a long time.
We offer a service here. If anyone is buried alive and they have their cell phone, they can call us.
I know. Thank God, because I don't want you guys to come dig me up, man. I was just wondering if maybe you could get someone to bring me a bag of reefer.
Dude, hang on a second. Are you sure you're buried alive or just trapped under the couch cushions? Do you have the shovel in Mancow Morning 1?
Yep, I got it.
Sir, hang on. We're going to get your address. We'll dig you up. Hang on. Remember, if you're buried alive, we'll dig you up, too. You dig?
Twenty-four-hour news channels take 24 hours to do what we're about to do in under 60 seconds.
What other station offers that?
News on the Mancow 97.9 The Loop.
William Shatner in exactly 5 minutes. Will he be good or will he be awful? I mean, it's very early in Los Angeles.
That's right.
For instance, right now in Los Angeles, it's last Tuesday. There's a time difference.
Donald Fagan, the founder of Steely Dan, charged with assaulting his wife.
Republican leaders in Congress blasting President Obama's executive
action on guns.
A judge in Massachusetts has granted Camille Cosby's request to delay a sexual assault lawsuit brought by 7 women against her husband, Bill Cosby.
Twitter is considering a big jump in its famous limit for tweets. How about 10,000 characters?
Apple's latest version of its popular iPhone isn't jumping off the shelves.
An American serviceman dead after heavy fighting in Afghanistan.
Cleveland Browns bringing in Paul DePodesta.
Yahoo is apparently throwing in the towel in terms of a plan to compete with video services like Netflix and YouTube.
Washington Nationals infielder Ryan Zimmerman and Ryan Howard of the Philadelphia Phillies have filed defamation lawsuits against Al Jazeera America.
North Korea conducted a successful test of a hydrogen bomb.
Wouldn't you like to see that punk get smacked around?
Which one?
That North Korean Tyga?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to see him get smacked around, too. Scott Disick is another guy I'd like to see get smacked around.
Yeah.
Is it Kim Jong-un? Whatever. That fat little prick with his stupid haircut. He's going to declare war on who? It should be Supercuts. That haircut is.
The Floby.
God. Wow. Remember
Did you see the Dennis Rodman documentary?
Did
Did you see the Dennis
That's how I got mine
Rodman
done.
documentary?
What? That's how you get mine. I had my hair done by a Floby for 10 years.
I believe every second of that.
Well, yeah. Because I'm a pillar of truth. Just like that guy that was buried alive.
because you're Okie from Muskogee, that's why.
I'm not from Muskogee.
Did you see the Dennis Rodman documentary with him? Kim Jong-un?
Big Bang in Pyongyang or whatever it was?
Yeah.
No, it's a basketball documentary.
Yeah.
Just hangs out with them.
No, but it's called Big Bang in Pyongyang.
It is?
Yeah. Did you ever see Tom Green in the Monkey Hour?
That was awesome.
It was one of the funniest damn things I've ever seen in my life.
Yep.
He's such a bastard, and he goes to Japan, and they have no idea what he's saying, and it's even funnier.
Wow.
But one of their gods, you've seen these statues of different Asian gods where they look like dragons with their eyes bulged out.
Sure.
And it's this real serious music, and they're like, "Where's the god? We're going to see their god. We're going to see this." And he goes into a Shinto temple or something.
Yeah.
And they're going through these different layers, and and the door opens, and there's this giant statue, this bug eye, this dragon, the tongue hanging out, and he goes, That was Japan. I can't wait till he goes to China. Is he still alive? I'm still waiting for Freddy Got Fingered, too. It's
Keep waiting.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? No?
Chinese spaceman, when you get back from the moon, bring me some crab rangoon.
Mancow Muller, American Badass.
Stop! Stay! Hey, stop!
What?
Stop! Emergency! We got another guy buried alive.
Another person
Go
buried
to the
alive?
phones!
Eric! Eric, are you there?
Yes, I am.
Hang on, we'll be right with you. I hope he doesn't run out of oxygen. Shatner's next. And Eric buried alive.
Chicago's classic rock station. 97.9 The Loop. It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, so no prizes for you. Listen live for the free stuff weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9 The Loop.
Well, you're going to have to restart this, man. I want to hear this. Can you stop it? Stop it. I got to do some business here, man. What are you waiting for? Stop it. Just stop it. I thought I was dead this morning.
What?
Yeah. Because of my Tempur-Pedic mattress.
What happened?
Because you sleep so comfortably.
Yes, you feel like you're dead.
Oh, wow.
I died last night.
I don't think the dead sleep as well as I do. And we've got Eric on the line who's been buried alive. He's calling from inside his sarcophagus. By the way, I have planned a sarcophagus. It's a giant stone version of me. I will be fed, the casket will be fed into the mouth through the goatee. It's all made of granite.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be the biggest memorial in Chicago history. I've already paid for it.
It's awesome.
Hope that guy wasn't lying. Guy came door to door with a sandblaster. I don't know if
You paid him in cash, right?
Eric!
I am here, man.
Okay, God, don't run out of oxygen until I. You know what? I want a big, thick. I want a wide casket. Not because I'm a fat ass like our sportscaster. You know, not because. No, not. But because I want to be able to fit my Mattress Firm.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you want
you
to lay on the Mattress Firm mattress.
You know where I grew up, we used to roll down the window and yell at cows, "Moo!" They never answered back. My kids have a game now, for real. Driving around yesterday in my yellow 72 Ford Maverick, driving to the south side, the Gauntlet, in my yellow 72 Ford Maverick in perfect working order. We headed out to the south side. Chip's mom died, my friend Chip, and we went to the wake last night. Anyway, so we play a game to while away the hours while we drive through traffic at 5 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And that is count the Mattress Firm stores.
They're everywhere.
They are everywhere.
There's not one on every corner. There's two, because there's always one across the street from the other one.
I'm not kidding. No, it's not a joke.
I know.
No, I mean about the sarcophagus. And Kathy, you missed it. I just purchased a giant granite version of my head, and they're going to feed the coffin in through the mouth, right through a big granite version of my goatee. Wow. And then I'm going to be on a marble slab. Yeah, but I want a thick coffin so that I can sleep the way I do every night on my new Mattress Firm mattress. You know, if you head over there today, they've got the big overstock sale going on. Sleep happy with no interest for 4 years? Hell, I'm planning on dieting too, so I'm never going to pay a dime. Don't miss this overstock and clearance sale at Mattress Firm, America's #1 Tempur-Pedic retailer. Mattress Firm, save money, sleep happy. Do you ever feel like you're waking up in your coffin because you sleep so good?
Yes, yes.
It even fits Kathy's fat ass.
What?
The mattress, it's big enough for that.
It's a Greek thing. It's a Greek thing.
It's a king size.
Oh, yeah.
It's a Greek thing. She's got a king size.
Oh, she got a fat Tempur-Pedic ass.
Mattress Firm, which is what I am right now. Eric?
Yes, sir.
What's going on, man?
How are you doing this morning, Mancow? Love your show.
Doing good, brother.
All right. Hey, yeah, listen, I was calling. You're asking about if you've ever been buried alive.
Well, we're telling people that if they're buried alive, please call, and we will send over Abe or Kathy or Al or somebody to do the back-breaking chore of digging you up. We will dig people up. Make sure you are buried with your cell phone so that you can call me if you're buried alive. And I say this to all of the listeners. It's just a service that we offer. Eric? I think I spoke too long. I never run out of oxygen, but sometimes people do. Eric! See, we got to just send someone over right away. I waited. I played commercials. I waited too long. Eric!
I think he wasted his oxygen talking to us.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. This is the new wrestling theme. Do you like it? Written by Billy, the Smashing Pumpkins.
For TNA, right?
Yeah, this is TNA's new theme song. It's called Roustabout.
And now, it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
But being a parent's great. I love it. There's a perk I did not know about. If anyone's thinking about having kids, this is the greatest thing. As soon as you have a kid, from then on, you get to pretend that your opinion is more important than other people's. No matter what's going on, I just go, whoa, hold on. Hey, as a father.
Oh, man. Oh, God.
Of a little girl, why would you throw a pass from the 1-yard line?
It is so good. Is he ready?
Party Patrol! Party Patrol!
Must have been in Boys Town late last night.
Patrol!
Get in here!
Party Patrol!
And now, Mancow presents
Leslie!
all the celebrity news and gossip you could handle. It's the Party Patrol with Leslie Anderson on 97.9 The Loop.
Party Patrol! Party Patrol!
Bleach my backside and call me Billy Dad. Scott Disick is dating a Swedish model named Lena Sandberg. Not much is known about Sandberg, other than the fact that she has incredibly horrible taste in men. This is the other Leslie Anderson. Back to my big bear, the Mancow.
You see him crying?
Yeah. This past Sunday, he cried on the show because he was upset that he left Courtney.
Yeah.
And he misses the whole family.
He used to be so
Paycheck.
fierce, too.
He misses the paycheck as well. Are you ready for the chat to hit the show? The chat abides, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the Mancow Show. Bill!
I'm here.
Bill?
Right? Yes.
It's 5:30 in the morning in L.A.
I know, but I've got an important message for you.
What?
Well, I'm going to be at the Joliet. I'll be at the Rialto Square Theater in Joliet, Illinois on January 23rd.
Bill, may I?
Are you going to come?
May I help you?
Please help.
It's Joylet.
That's only when they're flush with success. They're in the Joylet.
Bill, your career is going too good to be in Joylet, or Joliet, as some say.
Well, it's the proximity to Chicago.
Well,
I played Chicago with this show. This is the one-man show that I did on Broadway to great notices, and you've got to come. It's only a short drive.
I saw you do this show.
I know, but it's changed, and it's been sharpened, and it's, a lot of time and attention has been paid to this show. This is a great show.
This is William Shatner. It's Shatner's world. We just live in it. This is live at the Rialto Theater in my least favorite city on earth. What does one do when one's hero, one's idol? For me, it's Jesus and then Shatner.
Well, wait a minute.
Yes.
Then there's Joliet. Jesus, Shatner, Joliet.
Yeah, but way at the bottom of the list.
Why? What's a great city?
Oh, it's the worst.
No.
It's built on a trash dump. It's the prison town. It's gambling boats.
Well, I understand that, but there's, for example, there's a great restaurant.
Yes?
I don't know it.
You and I ate there.
What did we do?
We ate at that Italian restaurant there.
That's right.
Oh, my God.
In the paintball thing.
Yes. And you know what else we did in Joylet? Which blew me away.
What did we do?
That is, we were, you're going to remember this.
No, I do. We wrestled.
Yeah, we wrestled, but that's not it.
I beat you. That was it.
I want to tell you what happened in Joylet.
What happened?
We were getting a snack at Subway, and I found out you love Subway. You got the vegetarian Subway. You ran it through the garden.
Yeah.
You had everything on it.
Yes.
And you got a call from Scotty's wife who wanted you to come to the Walk of Fame.
Yes.
And you put your hand over the phone. You said, Scotty's wife, they want me to come to the star ceremony. Should I go? And I said, well, Bill, he spent the last 10 years on my show telling me how much he hates your guts.
Wow.
He wrote a book bashing you.
Really?
Why go celebrate the guy? You're like, I don't know if I should or not.
That's interesting. I don't recall.
Oh, yes, you do.
Well, I do slightly.
And I want to tell you my other favorite memory as we were driving into the subway.
Yeah.
Do you like these stories or they bore you?
No. They bring back my youth.
Okay, so we were in Joylet, and I said to you, Bill, why do we know you? Brother, I'll never forget this. I'm being sincere. You know I'm being sincere, right?
Oh, you're always sincere.
No, I'm not always, but I am right now.
Okay.
And you said something that I will never forget. I said, Bill, why do we know you? Why do you continue? Why do we know you when there was bigger stars? There was great actors of when you started.
Right.
Why you? Why do we still know you? And you
what did I say?
I want to tell you what you did. You put your hand outside the window.
Yeah.
And you went up and down in the breeze.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And you said peaks and valleys. You said some people stop in the valley. I never stop walking.
Wow.
And you turned to me and said, Mancow, there's peaks and valleys. You keep walking. You keep going.
Well, that's true.
Bill Shatner there, Shatner's World. We just live in it. Saturday, January 23rd, 8 o'clock. Certainly the biggest thing to ever happen to Joliet ever.
She packed my bags last night, pre-flight.
Hang on, Bill. 6:26. So it's, what time is it there?
It's 4:26.
Can't believe he got up.
9 a.m.
More with him coming up here. Hang on, Bill.
Up.
What?
It's probably already up.
Yeah,
Still
working out or something.
He only sleeps like 2 hours a night.
Right.
And he's fueled on single malt scotch, this kid.
Nice.
Wow.
By then. I miss the earth so much. I miss my wife. It's lonely out in space.
Shh, he might hear you. Quiet.
On such a timeless flight.
Kevin, hello.
Hey, man, I love your show, man.
Hey, bud, what's up?
Hey, man, I want to thank you, man, and the crew for saving me about $8 a month.
How so?
Yep.
Well, when you got off the air back in the day, I've been listening forever. Rock 103.5 and all that
Hell
stuff.
yeah.
And so when you got the boot off the air, and I'm like, well, there's nothing to listen to, so I got to go with satellite radio.
Ah.
And you're back. I canceled them. So I want to thank you, man. I really appreciate you coming back. And
well, I mean, maybe you could send me a couple bucks.
Yeah, how about that?
Help me out a little bit here. I got kids and stuff. You know, as a father of children,
Sure.
You got to go to Circuit City and get that.
Circuit
take it
City?
out of your car. Right,
Circuit City?
Yeah, don't you got to get those installed in your car?
Do they exist? No, they don't.
This was like 10 years ago.
I think I got to go over to Montgomery Ward Electric Avenue.
Electric Avenue, absolutely.
I got to go check out Sam. Hang on, Bill. More Shatner coming up. You heard lesbians touching a man's junk, what it felt like for the first time. Coming up, homosexual men touch boobies for the first time.
Oh, my God.
Jay Moore is here today.
Nice.
January 22nd, Black Sabbath. You want tickets? Hey, Kathy.
Yeah.
Kathy.
Yeah.
What would you describe junk like? I'd be interested because I've had it in my hands my whole life.
Like a warm sausage. Like a warm Polish sausage.
Okay, what does mine feel like?
Oh my God. Like an elephant's trunk. I don't know. I
Yeah.
can't even.
Made of granite. No, I can't. Now I don't have time to play that.
What?
I wanted to. Let me do some other stuff, and we'll come back. Sports headlines coming up.
Big wins for the Bulls and Blackhawks, and live from New York, it's Ronda Rousey.
Bill, hang on. I'm coming back.
Let me rock it, that's all I wanna do. Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, Chaka Khan. Let me rock it, what I feel for you. Chaka Khan. What you tell me what you wanna do. Do you feel for me the way I feel for you? Chaka Khan. Let me tell you what I wanna do. I wanna love you, wanna hug you, wanna squeeze you too. So let me take it in my arm, let me feel you with my charm, Chaka. Cause you know that I know I can keep you warm, Chaka. I make it more than just a physical dream. I wanna rock you, Chaka, baby, cause you make me wanna scream.
You're listening to Mancow on the Loop. And now, it's time for the Mancow Mystery Movie.
Sir, she just rolled her eyes at us.
All right, make a show of force. I don't want to have to put the foot down.
No, not the foot.
Think you know the answer? Call the cow now at 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. That's 312-591-ROCK or 591-ROLL. The Mancow Mystery Movie.
Hey, how you doing? We were calling you. We want you to see were you interested in doing a TV commercial, and it's going to pay about $150,000.
What?
Yes, ma'am. We would like for you to do a TV commercial.
All right.
You would like to do a commercial for toenailclipper.com.
Toenailclipper.com.
Yes, ma'am. The only thing, they got these new toenail clippers because a lot of people been dying from the old toenail clippers because people
been dying.
Yes, ma'am, because feet has been getting infected, and we got the new kind that's coming out, and we really need somebody to go on television and do a hard push for it.
Man, that's sick.
And a lot of people have been getting swine flu in the feet.
I doubt that very seriously. Y'all, what are y'all up to? Trying to get $150,000?
Ma'am?
Man, my ass. This ain't nothing but some bull. Goodbye.
Steve Harvey, my first thought was it was a stunt. Got a lot of attention for a beauty pageant nobody
Right,
cared
because
about
nobody's
anymore.
talking about the Miss Universe pageant.
Was it a publicity stunt?
Why the hell would I do that? What I do not participate in is a bunch of BS. You want to do a publicity stunt, you do it yourself. I'm already famous. Do you really think I wanted to be famous like this?
Okay. Tracy, hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Mancow, love you. Love your show.
Thank you. What can I do for you? I got Bill Shatner on the other line. I mean, I don't want to say bigger name, and the listeners mean more to me than these superstars, but what's going on?
I wanted to talk to you. Me and my boyfriend wanted to try something new, so he suggested that I start farting on him.
What?
And he really likes it.
Stop what? She wanted... Her boyfriend wants
Say it again.
to fart on her.
What? Okay, hang on a minute. Hang on.
What? To try something new, she said.
Just sleep with me.
Wow.
Poor Claire.
Let's call Claire.
I know some guys into that.
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
Nobody's into that. Now, what's coming up in sports?
Big wins for the Bulls and Blackhawks, and live from New York, it's Ronda Rousey.
The Shat abides, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the Mancow Show.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
I mean, that is actually true. I also, apropos of that, in a couple of weeks, on February 2nd, I think, a book I've written on Leonard Nimoy called Leonard, 50 Years Friendship with a Remarkable Man. That's the same kind of thing. Through 50 years of ups and downs, I've written a book called Leonard. It'll be out there in about a month.
Bill, you didn't go to his funeral, and it upset me.
Well, I'm going to propose to you a situation, and you tell me what you would have done.
Okay.
I've got 1,000 people waiting for me at a fundraiser in Florida in which millions of dollars are being raised for the American Red Cross.
Yeah.
I've committed to going there, and people are going there. One of the reasons they're going there is me.
Oh, the only reason they're going is Bill Shatner's going to be there.
I'm not going to say that.
Right.
So I have committed to that. My dear friend Leonard, who has been very sick, dies the day before. I am now torn between going to the funeral or going to this fundraiser. I decide to go to the fundraiser because it's the living people that need help. And
Yes.
at the fundraiser, I say, let us remember Leonard Nimoy. I eulogize him in front of those people, and I finish by saying, fame is like dust. It settles, it goes away.
Oh.
But the good deeds that you people are doing today will remain forever. The butterfly effect, the effect of your good deeds will last forever. Our names and our reputations and what we did in life fade immediately. But what's more important is what you people are doing here today, rather than my appearing at a funeral. And that's what I said.
It's a mitzvah, right? It's a mitzvah.
To be exactly. That's exactly right. To do a good deed, to do a mitzvah, is more important than anything else in this world.
Would it cause you to face your own mortality? Is that why you didn't want to go?
No, it's not that you got to understand, it's not that I didn't want to go. I felt that doing a good deed for the living was more important in that moment than doing something to memorialize the dead.
Now listen, Bill. Everything you do is large. It's Shatner's world. We just live in it. These little moments that you have forgotten are important to me. Okay? No, and I get it. You're William Shatner, and I'm your buddy, right?
Right.
I think I'm
your
your
buddy.
Okay.
Do you understand what I just said?
Yes.
Do you agree with it, Milano?
Yes, but I want to say something. I went horseback riding with you and Leonard.
Yes.
I sat at your house, and you guys fought over guacamole, which was just bizarre to me.
Wow, that's
I loved the movie that you guys did where you sat in your backyard and talked.
Right.
Okay? And so, I mean, I know that you love the guy.
I love them dearly.
And I guess it's what we do in life that matters. Our friendships.
That's what I'm saying.
So, look, I believe you.
Well, of course you believe.
Yeah.
But it's the truth. And faced with that situation, knowing the facts, I think anyone, most people, and not that it's important whether most people would have done it or not done it, it's what I did, what I thought was the right thing to do. There's no right or wrong here.
Mm-hmm.
It's just what I thought was the right thing to do.
Bill Shatner there, Shatner's World. We just live in it. Saturday, January 23rd, 8 o'clock. Certainly the biggest thing to ever happen to Joliet. Ever.
This is Lieutenant Sulu of the Starship Enterprise with The Doors. You know that it would be untrue. You know that I would be a liar if I was to say to you, Uhura, we couldn't get much higher. Come on, baby, light my fire.
Fire! Fire! Kathy the Greek, when the shields were not raised.
Yeah.
Because they thought it was a friendly vessel. They thought it was Jackoff coming up on them.
Yeah.
Pavel Jackoff, or Jekoff. And the Reliant, and the Enterprise didn't raise their shields. And Khan came in, and Shat's sitting there, and this music kicked in. This brilliant James Horner score. Did every hair on your little Greek body stand up?
Every single one. Chill.
You have seen Wrath of Khan, haven't you?
No.
What? You have to be kidding me right meow. I'm telling you, you better change things. You're going to turn into a cat lady. Bill, hang on. More Shad coming up. 20 minutes until 7 right now. Mystery movie and play. What would it sound like if you drove off a cliff to your death? We actually got audio. Tracy, does she want to be farted on, or she's got a guy that wants to?
Her guy does.
That is just sick.
He wants to try something new.
It's a new low point. It's a new low. It's a new low point on this show.
I don't think so.
No, not
what?
Really.
Mama June, the Beast, with what was his name? Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear.
Sugar Bear. He cheated on her, but he may have cheated on her with men and women.
Yuck.
Do you not want to talk to him?
I don't want to talk to him. It's just like, you got to kind of like process, because I know that it was there, but I believe there's more than one. The text messages that I have meant him.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Men.
Gay guys, generally speaking, are fabulous. What kind of a gay guy would want to have sex with that? Gross.
You know what? I don't believe that.
No, she's just saying that to try to destroy him.
No, wait, hold on a minute. No, I don't.
You don't?
No. I don't think black people are great. I don't think white people are great. I don't think anybody. I don't think that these blanket statements and these protected groups that we must. Oh no, they're all great.
No, generally speaking, gay guys.
Palestinians, Jewish people.
I'm not talking about Palestinians, black people, and Jewish people. I'm talking about gay guys. Gay guys are fabulous and clean, and they take care of themselves.
That's not true.
I've met some annoying gay guys.
Yeah, and I've known filthy gays. Okay?
Really?
Yeah.
Lots of them.
Kathy, I was a waiter, and I did over 100 plays. I played Broadway.
Yeah.
I have a degree in theater. Every year I pay for some gay guy to go to school.
Right.
Okay? College.
Sure. Okay.
Okay? They're just like everybody else. They're fat, they're skinny, they're cool, they're uncool.
And generally speaking,
and having traveled the world, you meet Greek people that are great, Greek people that are lazy assholes. Okay? And you know my theory about the Greeks.
What's your theory?
Anyone that wanted to work left Greece a long time ago. Because I didn't see a lot of people doing much.
Right.
But it's very hot there.
It is hot.
Yeah.
And the people there are enjoying themselves.
And they're like, hey, you see that pillar over there?
Drinking.
Do you see that pillar over there tumbled over? That fell down about 4,000 years ago. That'll be $2.
That's kind of what it's like.
We created this. We created that. We created this. We created that. Well, what have you done in the last 4,000 years? I don't know. They moved to Chicago and opened restaurants. That's what Greece has done in the last 200 years. Anyway, I'm just saying, this blank, gay guys are great. Yeah, I met plenty that aren't. I met plenty that are.
Yeah.
But these blanket statements, ugh. Do you hear that? That's a sound of disgust.
Do it again.
Ugh. And by the way, Love Cheese, where is he, our technical producer? Apparently he's horsing around. And when I say horsing around, he actually is manipulating horses to get their DNA. He makes extra money. He's a horse breeder. Oh, wow. But he does it with his own hands. So stop horsing around. Janet Jackson may have throat cancer.
Yep.
I hope that's not true.
Yep. She canceled her
I hope that's not true. That's awful news. I have some good news. Lena Dunham's show Girls has been canceled. Could this be the end of us ever having to deal with Lena Dunham again? Seriously,
I doubt it.
I hope she just goes away. What would it sound like inside a car if it were to crash off a cliff?
Oh, my God.
Someone was recording and it happened. And he died. That's the sound of a car going off a cliff.
Wow. It didn't sound as painful as I thought it would be.
Bernie Sanders' campaign got millions of dollars in December, but so did the road chip.
That's true.
The new Chipmunks movie. So my point, crap sells.
In New York, a gang of strippers is being charged with drugging male clients and robbing them of hundreds of thousands of dollars. Yes. When asked about it, the male client said, still worth it. It was amazing.
All right, where is, Dan? I see Dan is on hold. And Steely Dan's Donald Fagen, who was in here last year, is in trouble for beating up his wife. And Dan, are you there?
Yeah.
Listen, I have ADHD, bud. I do. I mean, I try so hard to overcome it.
You work so hard.
Do you think Brian Urlacher copied me?
Yes.
I go to Dr. Yates, and you can go there, DrYatesHairScience.com. Okay? And by the way, Hardy Har, Urlacher with hair. The guy has hair. Okay? And you guys can say everything you want. I had a bald spot. I didn't like it. I looked in the mirror, and halfway back my head, and it went around the back. I couldn't see the back of my head.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? I'm not like my mom. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. But my point is, I would see the bald spot.
Right.
And anytime I was face down with my wife, I'd think all she's looking down upon is my bald spot.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think, it was the big joke yesterday around here. Urlacher has hair. I think it's kind of cool.
National news that Urlacher had hair.
So, and you can too, DrYatesHairScience.com. It's a free consultation.
It's quite incredible.
You can be like,
I gotta admit, it's quite incredible.
I gotta tell you something.
It's actual hair, it's not a...
I think the back of my head, I think the back of my head is a modern miracle.
I agree. You look fantastic.
Oh, my. I will give you my baby arm made of granite. No, stop it. Stop everything.
Stop everything.
Stop everything. Dan?
Yeah.
Brother, I almost did it to you again.
That's all right.
You've been on hold, and how's things in Huntley today?
Wow, not too bad. A little chilly.
What is chilly today? Frosty tomorrow?
Hot tamale.
You remember that on the old the Wendy's sign? Chili today, frosty tomorrow.
That's right, yes.
Frosty tomorrow.
That's right.
Let me tell you a little secret about that Wendy's chili.
Yeah.
Burgers that didn't quite turn out right.
No, that's true.
right.
And that is the truth.
But it's tasty.
It's good.
Guys,
I like it.
I'm not kidding you. You ever wonder why the chunks?
I know.
Yeah.
Do you ever wonder why is this chunk square?
Right.
No, it's exactly what it is.
Yeah.
But it's good. I take the chili sauce and I put it on the burgers.
That's a great story. Can I talk to Dan now in Huntley?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, Dan.
More cat
Yeah.
puns.
What?
What's going on, brother?
Kiss my black ass.
I won't. I will not. You're not Jesse Jackson, and you can't shut down this show. Okay? Where are we? Oh, yeah, Dan in Huntley. What's Huntley famous for? What's great about Huntley? Why do you live in Huntley? Yeah.
I live in Huntley because it's quiet, not the Turkey Testicle Festival.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
That is right. I've been invited to that.
Orion Samuelson.
Mm-hmm.
And is that where the horses are? Or is that...
I have no idea.
Well, I went out with a girl from Huntley that was a real nasty girl, so I used to call Huntley something else.
Oh. It's out there. It's far out there.
Yeah, it's far out, man. It's far out. Anyway, you know the mystery movie?
Yes, I do, sir.
Well, first of all, do you have kids?
No, I do not.
Well, then I find it odd that you know what this mystery movie is, but okay.
I used to be a dad, but it wasn't mine.
What?
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
Like a Maury situation?
No, like,
How long were you with the woman?
6 years.
So how are the kids dealing with you not being around?
Not very well.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years.
6 years they come to think of the guy as their father,
right.
and then
you don't keep in touch? You don't talk to them?
I'm not allowed to.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a minute. What did you do that you're not allowed to talk to him?
You're the bastard, right?
It's him. Anything that has anything to do with me creates a huge problem.
The birth father.
No, the new guy.
Yeah, the new guy.
The third guy.
Where's the birth father?
He gone.
He's out of the picture. He was never really in it.
Right.
Wow, those poor kids.
Now, by the way, Dan, he was a real jerk, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And she had how many kids with him?
Just one.
Just one, okay. But again, here's the story. And by the way, Dan, you know the way she used to talk about him? That's how she talks about you with the new guy.
Oh, yeah. And that's how the new guy talks about him.
It's always a favorite of mine. And I've talked about this for years. Guys that I absolutely hated. Oh, no. And I had to spend time with them because they were married to one of my wife's friends or married to one of my wife's family members. The guy's a jag-off. And then he cheats or steals from the business or whatever. And now, all of us, he's a bastard and we all got to hate him.
Yeah.
And that's right around the time I start liking the guy. No.
But if it's your buddy, why do you have to stop hanging out with him just because the family doesn't like him?
But that's not my point, Abe the Chameleon. My point is, this guy was so you always got to, and my boy David, the same deal. Oh, the guy's such a jerk. His new wife. Well, wait a minute. This guy is so awful.
Yeah.
He's such a bastard. The sperm donor. The biological Bob was one guy.
Right.
That's what they used to call a friend of mine used to call her husband. Biological Bob. Ha ha, and the husband would laugh. Of course, now they're divorced. The point is, this guy was so horrible. Dan, this guy was so horrible that she decided to combine her DNA with him and create a life.
Right.
And stand up in front of all her family and friends and spend thousands of dollars.
Right.
The guy was such a bastard loser. Right. Nobody. Can every ex-husband be a bastard loser, deadbeat, monster, son of a bitch? Honestly.
No, not every. Absolutely not. But the same goes for men. Men talk badly about their exes.
And guys always go, oh, yeah, he was a jerk. No, you know what? You're the next jerk. You're the next jerk. I bet that first husband was great. I bet Dan's the jerk. Dan and Huntley. Who the hell are you,
loser?
Dan? I'm getting pissed off at you. I'd like to punch you in the face.
She dumped your ass, loser.
I like the new guy better now.
I want to know why they broke up.
Oh, yeah, that's cool.
I want to know why they broke up. Why'd you guys break up,
Why did you break up, Dan? What happened?
That's kind of a messed up story. I had a good opportunity, got handed a house, a badass job. And then I moved, and she was supposed to follow me, and she ended up cheating on me and getting pregnant.
Oh, my God.
She's a dream.
Wow.
She's awesome.
Yeah.
So
by the way, you're better off without her, by the way.
Yeah, really.
You do know that, right?
My buddy right now,
yeah.
my buddy Fred, going through a divorce.
Yeah.
Fred in air quotes?
No, real Fred.
Okay.
My good friend Fred just found out he's going through a divorce. I guess his future ex-wife's boyfriend, guess who it is?
Papi Chulo, right there?
No. It's awful guess.
Future ex-wife's...
No, you said it was a young Mexican guy, I thought. Or was some other guy.
That's Mark.
That's another guy?
Yeah, everybody I know, guys, I'm telling you,
Damn.
if you have a wife right now and you have a marriage, I want to tell you this is the most serious thing that I have... Well, I just can't tell you how serious I am. I wish you could see my face. It's very serious right now.
Very serious.
If you have a husband or a wife right now, do everything you can to protect it, because something is going on out there. And I don't know if it's just because we lift up dumb whores, but it's like cool to be a dumb whore right now for men and women. For men and women, Kathy, don't give me that look. I don't know if it's a Kardashian effect. I don't know what it is, but
that's a good point.
Man, dumb whores are ripping apart families, and I mean that for men and women. And if you have a wife and you have a husband, man, tell them you love them, thank them, and keep your house secure, because it destroys children. These things destroy children. We're laughing with Dan here from Huntley, and this woman's on her third guy, and there's another kid now, and those kids are, their lives are ruined. Sorry. Oh, no, it's better. That's what we tell ourselves. It isn't better. And that woman's an awful woman. She's awful.
And so's the guy that
has sex
awful. With 3 different women and has babies with 3 different women.
She's awful. This is devastating to children. And again, I always say it, the people that's, it's better for the kids. Yeah, they never actually talked to anyone who's gone through it. Talk to an adult that went through it. Find out what they think of their childhoods. I'm telling you, something's going on right now. Maybe it's a Kardashian effect. And there's pleasure in sex, and there's pleasure in sex with new people. But think about your legacy, your children. There is a price to pay. And do your children need to pay it? Dan, you make me sick.
Thanks, man.
So Fred,
you
never said. Wait,
his
Fred,
soon-to-be ex-wife.
Yes, Fred.
Is banging
hold on. I'll write it down because it's somebody very famous. You know this guy.
Oh yeah.
Oh
wow.
So
it's a good choice.
Yeah, okay. So his wife.
Right, yeah.
His wife.
Yeah.
Is having sex with the divorce attorney.
Oh wow!
How would you like? How would you like that coming against you?
Just evil.
How would you like that coming against you? You're got to go to court. Oh, and by the way, you understand he has to pay the wife's divorce attorney.
Right.
How does that work?
Do divorce attorneys get laid a lot? I just thought about that. That's probably a great way to get laid.
That is quite brilliant.
The guy's a loser. I'm going to get you a ton of money.
Yeah, exactly.
No, but you understand when you get a divorce, you have to pay for your wife's divorce attorney.
Yeah.
And
what a scam that is.
It goes the other way, too. It's not just your wife. If you're making more money than your husband, you pay for your husband's divorce attorney.
So the guy that's banging her, he has to pay that guy's bill.
Right.
To try, the guy that's trying to take everything from him and has destroyed his household, and he's got 3 kids. And the kids be damned because mommy's bored. Wow. Dan?
I blame you, Dan.
You make me sick.
Yeah, really. Man, look what you've done. It's all your fault. Look what you've done.
Dan, you bastard. I may come to Huntley after this show and kick you right in the cooch. Okay, Danny, what's the movie?
It's Inside Out, man.
Nope. No, I'm just kidding you. Hell yeah. I get you, brother. Oh, my God, I forgot about Bill, hang on. William Shatner is on hold. You don't put Shatner on hold. Nobody puts Baby in the Corner or Shatner on hold. William Shatner next on The Loop. Jay Moore's coming up, too. We love him.
Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
Yeah, is this a restaurant?
Yeah.
I was in the other day. I want to compliment you on the salad that I had.
Well, which one was that?
The side salad.
Okay.
It was expertly tossed, and I just wonder, how did you learn to toss a salad?
I don't know.
What's the best way to toss a salad?
It's the Mancow Morning Show podcast, which means you can't call in. Well, you can, but you're going to end up talking to some part-time board op with a speech impediment. Listen live for the real deal. Weekday mornings, 5:30 to 9:30 on The Loop.
17 minutes long. It's every note is fantastic.
Hey,
Led Zeppelin.
That song tests pretty well.
I'm telling you, I like it a lot. Led Zeppelin.
Every note stolen.
Stolen?
Led Zeppelin stole all their music from the black man. Stolen. A bunch of stealing British bastards. Not like the Rolling Stones. They play homage. You know, they recorded over Chess Records and everything. These bastards stole everything from the black man.
They're still being sued. They are still being sued for stealing. You hear that music? The Shad is coming up. Captain Kirk, the greatest living human being today. He must think maybe that he's died and gone to hell. The fact that why would they book him in Joylet?
Yeah,
that poor bastard.
He loves Joliet. Isn't that where we did the paintball thing?
The paintball and the
Yeah, and we
raised a lot of money for charity.
Theater. It's really nice.
Yeah, but then outside, the 15th and final season of American Idol is tonight.
So
Please go away.
Yeah.
People's Choice Award sounds good, right? And then you see, oh yeah, Jane Lynch is hosting. Ugh.
I like her.
The second season of American Crime, a very hot show. And we had the producer on yesterday. American
creator.
Crime on ABC tonight. He got a little too serious for me.
Some of you guys to bring the boat by so I can get on the water and test drive it. Some of our guys to bring a boat by.
I always like to call someone and just be in mid-conversation.
I live on the water. It's not going to be a logistical problem. Okay, let me fill you in on something right off the tip of my tongue here, and that's that I'm Bernard Fuddle. And I've been on the water for 47 years. And I need a couple boats up. I've got hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm a little surprised that you would call and be surprised that I didn't know who you were and that over the phone I would tell you that, why, sure, we'll send however many boats you want for how many days you want. Oh, hell, I'm here now. I'm ready to meet up with your representative. You know, I would like
Send
to
a
help
boat.
you, sir, but you're not making it very easy on my end. I saw the blimp in the air. The blimp? And I called the number. I don't have any blimp flying in the air. I think you're barking up the wrong tree with your attitude here, pal. You know, is it your money that buys you the respect?
7-Eleven right now at the Loop. Great place to get a Slurpee, too.
Which I'll take to your seat. Goodness gracious. A phone call like this, and you're telling me all those things, you're going to put a boot in my ass, and I'm still on the telephone with you. Are you false advertising with your blimps, or where I don't know where you stand.
I don't have any blimps.
In the air? Maybe you're trying to call Goodyear. You need to examine where you stand before you put stuff in the air. The counter. Now, where did you call? I called the number in the air. And if you guys are putting stuff out in the air and you can't even put your hands on it, boy, this company doesn't have any blimps in the air. You're going to have a lip on the sidewalk. They can come down there. And remember the dial? I need 2 boats this weekend. You know what? It seems like you've had a couple of drinks. I'm not for sure. But I'm going to ask you one more time. The phone number that you called. I'm not going to ask you again. When can you be here? I'm in La Junta, I'm on the water, and I'll whip you ass.
Hello. Sports headlines coming up.
Big wins for the Bulls and Blackhawks, and live from New York, it's Ronda Rousey.
some time to see. Vision through my tears.
Live from the deadliest city in North America, it's the Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
Would you really watch Jane Lynch hosting the People's Choice Awards?
I like her. I think she's really funny.
We do have different tastes.
I actually don't have a problem with Jane Lynch. She doesn't take herself
funny. She was funny in 40-Year-Old Virgin.
What?
In 40-Year-Old Virgin, she's very funny.
She's fantastic.
Besides that,
fantastic in that.
Local girl, right? She's from Chicago, isn't she?
She is.
Besides that, I could do without her.
And I'll tell you the guy that's never made me laugh once.
Who?
And he'll never leave SNL. What's that guy's name?
Oh, Keenan.
Oh, Keenan Thompson.
Every time I see him, I think of that's what I think of.
Right.
We'll get over
Keenan and
it.
Cal or whatever it was.
Yeah.
Brutal.
I don't think of that. I just think the guy's not funny. Do you like the smell of your own toots? You'd be surprised to learn that I really hate this kind of talk. I really hate it. I always have. You know that too, right? I don't appreciate it. I don't think it's funny. I don't get fart jokes.
Yeah.
I know you're shocked. I know some people find it hilarious. They did a new scientific study, your tax dollars at work, and they say our negative reaction to other people's gas is an instinct from when we were cavemen to protect us from disease. See, when we were naked and we would break wind, it would propel feces particles into the air that could get us sick.
Okay.
And you're eating a cave, that raw meat, and somebody poops in the cave, you get feces on your food, you're sick.
Right.
But here's the deal. Our noses recognize our own brand of toot.
Mm-hmm.
So everyone's gas has its own unique smell. And our brains know that our own toot won't make us sick. See, it contains our own germs.
Okay.
And our own feces that won't get us sick.
Interesting.
So we're not repulsed by the smell of our own because it's familiar to us. And we also know that it's coming. See, I don't always know,
less
though.
and less. Yeah, less and less now. But I gotta be honest, less and less.
Where did that come from?
I can
Your brain knows when you're about to pass gas, so when other people pass gas, it catches you off guard. The silent but deadlies are the worst, and it freaks out your brain. That's science on the Mancow Show.
Wow.
Tracy.
Hi, Mancow.
Okay, so your boyfriend wants you to break wind on him?
Well, we've already started.
Okay.
Yeah, we wanted to spice things up. He asked me to
this
do
is
it,
repulsive.
and he loves it.
Kathy, have you done this before? You're like sick. Oh, yeah, it's a normal thing.
No, but I know somebody who's into this kind of porn, and I don't know if he's done this with other people.
Is it your boyfriend?
No,
Okay.
but I don't know if he's done this with other people, but he has told me that he's into fart porn.
Well, like cake farts.
And I'm not sure.
Cakefarts.com.
Would you stop?
Is it the actual
It's
fart
popular.
that they're into, the smell? Or
It's
is it
not
because-
popular. Don't tell me cake farts are popular and fart porn is popular. This is the most disgusting thing I've ever heard.
But I have a question about this. Why are they into it? Why is your boyfriend into it? Is he into the actual smell? Or
Oh,
is he
I'm
into the
done.
balloon
I'm
knot?
done. I am done. I am done. That's it. I would Stop. I would turn this freaking station off right now myself. I was in the car. This is a new low.
This is a listener.
And the fact
She
that
has a problem.
The fact,
It's your job to help her.
And the fact that you're so into it.
I have a question
men worship
about it.
where does he want
and men
you to
worship
fart?
your ass.
Oh, she got
and
a fan
it
ass.
makes me wonder if there's not more to this.
I don't fart.
Oh, I bet you do.
Oh, she got a gassy
I
ass.
bet you do. I bet you do.
Guys, can we
farts.
please stop? It's disgusting. And like we talk about with women belching and cursing and all that, you think it's cute, Kathy? I don't.
I didn't say
That's what
Okay.
it is. It's an ass belch.
I worship your. I worship that
Kathy, it's an
ass,
ass
and I don't
belch.
really want to hear you talk about this. It's grossing me out. Kathy! Kathy! Abe! Simon Kirk!
Rock and roll, prostate elf.
Metal.
Hell yeah! Goonie!
I hear you, brother.
Goonie!
I did do it.
No, but it's your turn. There we go.
It's coming.
Oh, wait, that was dry.
Mancow on the loop.
Woo! 7:21 right now at the loop. I'm the Mancow. Wow. Brian Urlacher coming up, going to be here in our studio.
Nice.
Shatner is on hold.
See that new haircut?
Well, look at this. I mean, I'm telling you, everybody's doing it.
It is looking good, honestly. Looks real good.
But you can't do it because you have propecia.
Alopecia.
Whatever. What's propecia?
Propecia is like a hair product, isn't it?
And you have alopecia, so you can't get your hair fixed. DrYatesHairScience.com.
Yep.
Look good like me and I guess Urlacher now.
Luckily, I slept well last night.
Do you talk in your sleep?
I have. When I talk in my sleep, I speak in Greek. But I haven't in a long time because I'm sleeping.
So what does that
really
sound?
well
Oh my
What
God,
does
she's
that sound
speaking
like?
in tongues.
I think you're possessed and kill you.
Ma puise, punito patelonimo.
Yeah.
Which means, Ma, where are you?
I hope
where
you
are
didn't
my
curse.
pants?
Oh, wow. Do you ever have that dream where you're in your underwear at school?
I've dreamt that, yeah. I've had
Anyway,
that
Mattress Firm, America's #1 mattress retailer. God, I'm sleeping like a little baby. Actually, I am sleeping like a baby. I have to poop several times a night.
Sometimes you get out of bed.
I suck my thumb. I just want my wife's breast, and never mind. They're having a deal right now. The overstock and clearance sale. It's $10 million right now. Tempur-Pedic overstock mattresses. They got to go, and.
It's the time to get a deal.
It is the deal time, yes. And, of course, free financing and all this different stuff they offer. And they're all over Chicago because they're #1. Delivery's free. Didn't you find their delivery very classy? And
Yeah,
did they give you the mints?
Yep,
Yes.
they give you mints. They wear those
White
things
glove-
on their shoes.
White glove,
They give you mints?
White glove.
Yeah.
Yeah, when it's over, they put mints
They wear
on your
those
pillow.
booties so they don't step on your carpet.
Oh, yeah, very classy.
They roll out a red carpet.
Yep.
They do. They roll out a red
That's cool.
carpet. It's for
Yeah.
real. So anyway, you can be sleeping on a new mattress tonight. You're supposed to change yours every 8 years. No waiting is required. Go over to Mattress Firm. Pick one out. Big sale right now. No interest for 4 years. And there you go. Mattress Firm. Save money. Sleep happy. Tracy?
Hi.
You and your farting boyfriend it's probably the most disgusting phone call that I can ever remember. That's how sick I am. I'm physically ill.
Yeah.
And then Kathy it's completely normal. And you know of some website, is it people farting on cakes?
Cakefarts.com.
What is a cake
Would
fart?
you stop saying that? Don't promote that.
You just fart on cakes. That's what it is. It's women
You thought
farting
that
on
toe
sheet
sucking
cakes.
was completely disgusting.
I don't
Yeah,
watch
that's
it.
why
I know
it's
about
on
it.
cakes.
Why are you into that?
Now it's time for Mancow's ADD News, giving it to you fast and hard and in less than a minute.
Donald Fagan, the founder of Steely Dan, charged with assaulting his wife.
Republican leaders in Congress blasting President Obama's executive action on guns.
A judge in Massachusetts has granted Camille Cosby's request to delay a sexual assault lawsuit brought by 7 women against her husband, Bill Cosby.
Twitter is considering a big jump in its famous limit for tweets. How about 10,000 characters?
Apparently, Apple's latest version of its popular iPhone isn't jumping off the shelves.
An American serviceman dead after heavy fighting in Afghanistan.
Cleveland Browns, bring in Paul DePodesta.
Yahoo is apparently throwing in the towel in terms of a plan to compete with video services like Netflix and YouTube.
Washington Nationals infielder Ryan Zimmerman and Ryan Howard of the Philadelphia Phillies have filed defamation lawsuits against Al Jazeera America.
North Korea conducted a successful test of a hydrogen bomb.
A hemorrhoid is an enlarged vein in the mucous membrane, or just outside the that causes pain, itching, discomfort, and bleeding. Temporary relief can usually be obtained by cold compresses, sitz baths, or an...
You guys understand I don't like any of this stuff?
The condition is surgical removal of the hemorrhoid.
Oh.
Hemorrhoids are usually caused by straining to evacuate hard, dry...
Oh, Tracy! Tracy!
Started, Tracy?
Yes.
A guy that wants to break wind when you guys are making whatever that is, you move on.
So he wants me to do it.
Do you want to have kids with this guy? Do you have kids with this guy?
Not yet.
Does it do anything for you? Does
The guy,
it excite you to do
stop!
it?
Stop! I don't want you to be part of this. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Stop talking.
Okay.
The fact that you're interested in this kid knows about women breaking wind on cakes and
She's a listener, and I'm trying to ask her
Are they blowing
questions.
you
out
people are
candles?
making me sick.
No. Mancow doesn't want me to explain it.
The Shat abides, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the Mancow Show.
Hell yeah!
I know
Bill,
you, brother.
Here's something I've always wanted to ask you
Yes.
about Leonard Nimoy,
Yes.
Spock from Star Trek.
Yes.
What was his obsession with obese women? I didn't get it. You have said it. You can get behind anything, but you can't get. You cannot.
I can't get behind a fat ass.
You cannot get behind a fat ass. That you remember. That's what he says.
That's my song.
Right. He says, this is Bill Shatner on the phone, guys, the greatest living human.
Yeah.
He can get behind anything except a big fat ass.
Fat ass.
Well, Leonard in my book, Leonard, which is coming out in about a month. About a month after I appear.
He's so shy about promoting.
A couple of weeks after I appear.
Enjoy
at the Rialto Square Theater in Joliet, Illinois.
It's going to sell out. It's going to be awesome. Saturday, January 23rd?
Yeah. So
I'm going to be there.
But what I discovered in writing the book was how artistic Leonard was. I never fully grasped how artistic he was.
Mm-hmm.
And one of his arts was photography, and he had this thing about, he got this idea about lovely women who are somewhat larger than others.
Obese, huge.
Well, however it was, there's a beauty in it that he saw, that he portrayed.
Did you argue with him because he could get behind a big fat ass
and
you could not?
I only lavished praise on him because prior to that series of photographs, he did a series of photographs of beautiful bodies,
mm-hmm.
and I queried him in great detail as to what happened when facing a beautiful woman alone in a studio.
Are you in love?
Am I in love?
Yeah.
Yes, my wife.
I know. She was here recently with Mr. T and you,
beautiful woman.
We had a nice time. How have you kept the love going, Bill? I'm 12 years. I got married because of you. We've told the story too many times.
How's it with you,
Bill? I'm going to be honest with you.
Tell me.
I am madly in love.
Aww.
I have found my. I don't believe in soulmate because you know what happens if something goes wrong. I'll find another one. But I'm very happy.
We're talking about your wife.
Yeah.
Okay. Because for a moment there, I thought you said I found a love, and
yeah, it's not her. No. You forced me into it. You forced me to realize how brief this existence is. As you just said, we are dust, and
but the important thing.
It was great, and my daughters are 10 now, my twins, and
isn't that wild?
Yeah, you talked me through that, and yeah.
Is that good?
You're like this weird token character in my life. You show up at these weird times with just sage advice.
Well, sage is a good thing to burn and make a prayer over. The Indians do.
You weirdo.
No, it's not weird.
Yeah.
What it is trying to find the moment of truth in life. Mancow.
Yes. Bill.
Eric. I
yes.
can't stand that
You
name,
can call me
Mancow.
Eric. You call me Eric.
Yeah.
Eric.
It's the moment of truth. And those moments of truth happen periodically. Now, you found it with your wife, and you're finding it with your children.
Yeah.
I got a dog beside me as I'm talking to you.
A Doberman?
A 2-year-old Doberman, yeah.
Yeah, your Doberman's scared the hell out of me.
Yeah. But here's a new young life happening. And I'm having a moment with her as I talk to you.
Bill Shatner there, Shatner's World. We just live in it. Saturday, January 23rd, 8 o'clock. Certainly the biggest thing to ever happen to Joliet. Ever.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your loop rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not.
April.
I go in hard and pink,
Yeah.
then come out soft and sticky.
Did you do this one?
You can keep me in your mouth for hours. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
What do you think of the calendar?
Excellent.
Gorgeous.
The best calendar the Loop has produced, I believe.
Ever. And
now
what
we need the Roker Girls calendar, though.
That would be hilarious.
That would be great.
Miss Frosting Schloff.
Then when Roker does all his appearances, we could give him out.
That's a
wait,
really good
he doesn't
idea.
do appearances. But if
Yes?
if he does appearances, we give him out.
Coming up in sports, hair, footballs, and a Bill Cosby drink. Okay?
Okay.
Things that are spiked coming up. I found that caller. I just can't get over that woman, how disgusting she was.
Well, her boyfriend is.
She does it.
She allows him to do it to her.
No, she breaks wind on him.
Yes,
Oh,
he
right,
wants
right, right,
he
right,
wants
right.
her to do it.
I'm all
What a
confused
pig.
on this fart talk.
What a pig.
And now, Mancow presents Fart Facts.
The average person releases gas 14 times a day, or 17 quadrillion times over a life. Vegetarians fart lots more than the rest of us.
Fart Facts.
You fart 16 ounces of gas each day. It could fill 2 cans of Coke.
Fart Facts.
99% of it is odorless. It's just the 1% from sulfur byproducts that you have to worry about, a.k.a. hydrogen sulfide.
Fart Facts.
Women fart as much as men. How much it may seem different, women are just as gassy and release the same amount.
Fart Facts.
Farts travel at 10 feet per second. Remember that next time you try to crop dust in some discreet way. Not gonna happen.
Fart Facts.
You fart after you die. Dead bodies have been known to release gas that way for up to 3 hours.
Fart Facts.
Gentlemen, that was a fart.
Did I mention that I hate this?
Yeah, you did.
The worst crop duster ever is Jesse Jackson.
Really?
He's very gassy.
Wow.
Brutal. And he knows it's happening, and then he leaves.
Well, that's what crop dusting is.
That's right.
I mean, you know.
He's the king of the...
Yep. Stick and move.
No, that's a different thing, bud. Shad is still on hold. We'll talk with him some more coming up. Jay Moore is coming up.
Nice.
Brian Urlacher coming up. Did you see that Apple stock has tumbled?
Really?
They cut production by 30%. I told you that was going to happen. Who said that? Me.
Is it because the watch sucks?
No, that watch is stupid.
Oh.
But Jobs, here's the deal with the watch, and I've heard this from everybody. Yeah. And call me and tell me if I'm wrong, please.
Okay.
I got one for Christmas. I'm going to give it away.
Really?
Okay. First of all, I'm not a watch guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take it.
I told you that I heard Mayor Daley and who was the dumb looking guy that was our governor before Rauner?
Blagojevich?
No,
Pat
after
Quinn
and all. I heard all these politicians talking, and we were with the owner of the Sox.
Okay.
We were in a luxury box, and I heard them say, and you have to understand how politicians think, okay? And they said, had they known that the cell phones, the government people, and Hillary's guy was there as well. If they had known that cell phones were going to replace cameras and watches, and think of what your cell phone in your pants have replaced.
Oh yeah.
Well, in my pants anyway. I'm just saying that they would have made them illegal. They would not have had they known. Well, Kodak was a huge company. Had they known that taking pictures on your phone, and of course, and you can also take photos of skirts and all that, they would have made it illegal. Had they known it was going to... Wow. The only reason we have these is because they didn't catch on.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Why do you think we're still driving around with gas-driven cars? Give me a break.
Yeah, it's
big money.
Yep.
Why do you think the roads have potholes in them? We've talked about this.
Yeah.
They can take old tires, pulp them, and make a road that'll last 1,000 years.
Yep. Right.
Hell, I rode around the Middle East on roads that have been there for thousands of years.
That's right.
But Chicago, we got to keep Italians working, man.
That's right.
Honestly,
Absolutely.
these big holes in the road, it's a scam.
Yep.
Instead, we have big piles of old tires sitting around that can be pulped and made into a cushy, nice... God, it'd be like floating on air, right?
Oh, it would be so awesome.
It really would. Anyway, Steve Jobs died. I said, I hope they have ideas.
Yep.
Because other people tried to do Apple without Steve Jobs. Remember that disaster?
Yeah, and he left behind blueprints for a couple of things they made after him, so now they probably ran out of his blueprints.
Done. So Apple has cut production by 30%. That's significant. Their stock tumbled. So it went from a price that I can't afford to a price I still can't afford. So, all right. We'll take your calls. Ted, what's your issue? Ted, I want to help people today. I'm in a helping mood. What's up, Ted?
Hey, guys. How you doing? I love your show.
Hey, thank you.
Hell yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Kathy.
okay.
Yeah. What's up?
All right, so I got a question. My ex-wife and I, we share custody of our dog, Sam. I get him 4 days of the week, and she gets him 3 days. And Sam, he's good with it. Like he loves spending time with the both of us and everything like that. So like,
okay,
when we were together, yeah.
What's the? Okay, hang on a minute. What's the question?
Well, the question is I'm moving out of state. And
what do you do when you break up with somebody and there's a dog involved?
By the way,
I was wondering about this.
This is a huge problem. It's a huge problem. With people.
Who gets the dog?
Who gets the pet?
591 Rock, 591 Roll. Have you been through this? Give us advice. Give this guy advice. Give Ted advice in Barrington. He's moving. Just take the dog and leave.
Well, they treated it like their kid.
So what? And you don't know that. He didn't
There's
say
always
that.
one person who takes care of the dog more.
dog.
That person should get to keep the dog.
Oh, look at the time.
97.9 The Loop now presents the half-hour dirty joke. The first part now, the punchline in a half hour.
Yes.
The half-hour dirty joke. That
Half-hour dirty
intending
joke.
exclusively on the Mancow Radio Show.
It's not extensively, it's exclusively. He read the script wrong. Extensively on the Mancow Show. It's exclusive.
Extensively?
Exclusively. It's exclusively.
Wait, did he say extensively?
Yes, extensively on the Mancow Show.
Where?
It says exclusively.
Oh, it does? Okay.
Are you sure?
Play it again.
Are you trying to kill the show today?
What?
Play it again. No, we don't have time to play that.
It's a half-hour dirty joke, and you don't have time to play that again. It's 15 seconds.
It's not going to take half hour. It's not going to take a half hour, Jack Cole.
For 15
I
seconds.
do the first part, and then the punchline comes in a half hour because we did it together. It's a government violation. Separated, it won't be filthy.
Gotcha.
That's how the half-hour
All
dirty
right.
joke. I'm not going to
Fine.
talk for a half hour, silly.
Well, it's extensively on the Mancow Show.
Exclusively.
Okay. All right.
97.9 The Loop now presents the half-hour dirty joke. The first part now, the punchline in a half hour. The half-hour dirty joke. That intending exclusively on the Mancow Radio Show.
You're right. Kathy. Okay, here we go. You ready? So the first part now and the second part.
In half an hour.
And it's called the
half-hour dirty joke.
Glad I could spoon feed you that, big baby Al. You're like a big black baby. What's a birth control pill? What's a birth control pill?
What is it? What is a birth control pill? Tell me.
I'll tell you at 8 o'clock. I'll tell you at 8 o'clock. So I guess after we jerked around like that and smacked around and dinked around, that's the word I wanted to say, but I couldn't say what I really wanted to say. After we dinked around, I can say that. I guess it's the 20-minute dirty joke now.
Okay.
Okay?
I'll go work on a new intro.
It's at 7:40, so, yeah. Kathy, Shad is hanging on. More coming up with him.
Parts, I can help you.
Hey, do your gas prices are up?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God. Can we please stop? I hate this.
Hello.
Hey, do your gas prices are up?
Yes. Hello.
Hey, did you hear about the gas prices?
Can I ask who's calling?
This is Marty. I said, did you hear about the gas prices?
Yes. Good afternoon, this is Jana. May I help you?
Hey, did you hear the latest about gas prices?
Pardon me?
Did you hear the latest about gas prices?
No.
They're up. You owe me some money now.
For what?
Gas prices.
Was there a real question in here somewhere, or you just goofing around?
No, I'm just calling to tell you about gas prices.
Thanks. Okay, bye-bye.
They're up.
It's a fart in the jar.
In the jungle, a mighty ramble,
the lion parts tonight.
Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
Are you ready for the punchline?
Already?
No, it's 15 minutes from now.
Oh, okay.
15 minutes.
I can't wait.
Thank you for calling Thomas West Salon. How can I help you?
Hey, Tom, what's up? It's Abe from Mancow Show.
It's the new year, and we're starting already, aren't we?
No, I just wanted to wish you a Happy New Year.
You know what? Stick that Happy New Year up your
Hey!
Go yourself.
Tom, why so much hostility? I'm wishing you Happy New Year from Mancow, Love Cheese, Al Roker Jr., Kathy the Great, Big Goody.
My New Year's resolution is to stop talking with you mutts, okay?
Mutts?
I'm running a business, you stupid.
That's racist.
Mutts. Call him back. Hey, Wayne?
Yeah.
Very interested to hear what you have to say. Ted and Barrington going through an issue. Break up with a woman, a dog involved. What do you do? I would do what King Solomon suggests in the Bible.
What's that?
Cut the dog in half.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty.
Yeah, it does.
But it's not. I go in hard and pink, then come out soft and sticky. You can keep me in your mouth for hours. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow. 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Ronda Rousey, would you like to paint that backside?
Ooh, she got a fat ass.
Wait till you hear what Al has coming up. And Kathy wants to talk about Chinese chefs and curiosity. Things that are killing cats.
That's right.
In the world.
It's like the $20,000 pyramid.
I'm telling you, you may be feline fine. Right, meow?
Go ahead.
You might be feeling positively perfect. But the fact is, the Chinese are cooking and eating cats. I heard that and I said, you have cat to be kidding me, right, meow? The Shat abides, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the Mancow Show. Bill!
Yes.
Bourbon and cigars still a favorite?
Absolutely. And listen, if you come to Joliet, I'll have one with you.
Oh, God, that would be great. Shatner's World, we just live in it. Saturday, January 23rd. No other reason in hell. Rialto's a beautiful theater.
It is.
Rialto's a beautiful theater, and Joliet has its joyful moment.
Yeah, I can't find... Yeah, inside that theater with you. Other than that, get the hell out of there.
Well, not necessarily, but inside that theater it'll be beautiful, and you'll get a copy of my book, Leonard, a few weeks later.
Bill? Wow. Can I ask one question?
Anything you want.
Oh, good. Okay. Yet another Star Trek movie with a guy aping you. He's doing his impression of you. Now, wait a minute. Chris Pine is great, and now you're going to have to defend him. I don't want to hear it.
Okay.
Okay. I know that's your duty. Oh, he's great and all that.
No,
okay.
He is great. JJ's great.
Okay. Sure. Everybody's great.
Yep.
In the future, we will see with computer generation and everything. We will see you long after you're gone. I believe doing new Star Trek TV shows and movies.
What's possible?
How do you prepare your estate for your wife and your daughters who I've met and your grandchildren? Grant is good?
Grant is good.
Okay. How do you prepare for them stealing your image? Because they're going to do it.
I don't know. You know, that's a whole other subject that you and I don't think we have time to discuss that.
But you've thought about it, haven't you?
Well, sure. I mean, you've seen Sinatra on commercials.
Yeah.
You've seen dead actors performing in commercials.
What have you said? What have you said to sweet Liz? Have you said, Liz, have a ball, put my face on everything, I'm gone, enjoy the money? Or have you said, Liz, don't let them exploit me?
No, I've said it's somewhere in between.
Yeah.
Maintain the truth, but live your life.
In a fight between you, Adam West, and the Bionic Man.
Yeah.
What's his name? Lee Majors.
Lee Majors.
Who would win?
How could you even ask that question?
My childhood heroes.
When I wrestled you to the ground in a one-flip move.
Oh, you are a badass. You are solid. He is, man, he's like a rock.
Sure
Remember
is.
I said I don't want to hurt you, and then you hurt me? You flipped me over, you bastard.
Yeah, but I didn't hurt you. I lowered you gently to the ground.
Oh, God.
And then kissed you with some emotion on the forehead.
Bill, I'm going to come. I've seen it before, but it's that good. I want to see it again.
You got to see it again.
Bill Shatner there, Shatner's World. We just live in it. Saturday, January 23rd, 8 o'clock. Certainly the biggest thing to ever happen to Joliet ever.
This is Lieutenant Sulu of the Starship Enterprise, standing by with the Steve Miller Band. I heat up. I can't cool down. You got me spinning, round and round, round and round, and round it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows. Every time you call my name, I heat up like a burning flame, full of desire. Kiss me, baby, let the fire.
I'm taken aback here. During that music,
Yeah.
Al said he went to Thomas West years ago, and Thomas West cut his hair.
Yeah.
Thomas West Hair Salon. Now, they used to live next door here.
Right.
And the guy would bang on the wall and complain about the rock and roll and this and that.
Right.
Okay? And we like to mess with him.
Yeah.
He went after Jeremy Roenick. We should play that coming up. Let's play that in a few minutes here. Okay? We'll play that in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. We will play Jeremy Roenick confronting Thomas West. My friend Jeremy Roenick to kick Thomas West. But you said during that Sulu song there, Abracadabra, originally performed by Steve Miller, you said that when you went in there, his fingers smelled like cigarettes and male genitals, male junk. And here's the thing. Mine have no scent, and I've never smelled another man's.
Well,
Yeah, how do you know what-
You don't smoke
So-
cigarettes.
Coming up, failed Star Wars ads. They are putting, have you seen, I saw a Star Wars catheter with R2-D2 on the end. It's awesome.
There's nothing that...
There is
they're
nothing
taking
that Disney
a
won't
page
sell.
Out of the KISS playbook.
Yeah.
At the Star Wars Tanning Salon, we use the force of Lightspeed tanning bed technology to give you a quick all-over
Everything.
tan that's better than laying out under the twin suns of Tatooine. And at Star Wars Tanning, you'll never have to deal with irritating sand people. Plus, in our
hate
waxing
sand
bay, if you're a little hairy down there,
They'll even send their
our
kids to
waxing
kill
Jedis are
rebels.
expertly trained to get you as smooth as a Lando Calrissian pickup line. Star Wars Tanning, where it's okay to go to the dark side.
Claire did. Wayne, hello.
That was a good decision.
How you doing, Mancow? Love you.
Her dad begged her, and yet she turned to the dark side.
I'll never talk to you again.
Okay. If only she had been hugged one more time. Think about that.
Aw.
She might be living in a nice house right now.
No, she needs to be hugged a lot more than that.
With someone else cooking chicken for her. I don't know if you follow Al on Facebook, but apparently a big disaster because his wife goofed up the fried chicken.
How dare she? In between shoveling
And you know,
snow.
she shovels the snow, she mows the yard.
And it's a huge lawn.
Oh, yeah.
Humongous.
You know he takes his belt off to her. And she loves it.
Claire, get the switch.
It's reparation time.
And it better be a good switch. If it snaps up on the first lap, you're going to get double beaten.
You know, the fact that that's the hardest he's laughed in a year.
I know, right?
And it involves beating his wife with a switch. It tells you something, folks. Anyway, dear God. Wayne.
Mancow, love your show.
Hey, bud, thank you. Okay, so this guy's going through a breakup with his girl, and there's a dog involved. Any advice?
You know, we had a mutual breakup, so we got along. And when she got her own apartment, I took care of the dog mostly because I wasn't working at the time. But then, you know, if I had something to do, she was always there to take care of the dog, and vice versa. You know, it was like we treated her like a child. But the catch was, she liked to see the dog after she'd been drinking all night. So she'd call me, and I got about 3 months of booty call out of it after that.
Yes. High five. I mean, audio high five. You're not ears. Bill Cosby's lawyer says Bill Cosby is legally blind.
No, of course.
Which
It's like
explains-
Sammy Sosa couldn't speak.
It
during the
explains those
ceremony.
sweaters. And the wedding ring he couldn't see. You know they're going to make her get on the stand. I love it.
That's bad.
She knows.
That's bad.
She knew.
Bad, bad.
Hang on, Ted. We're going to come back
If a
to
wife
you.
can start testifying against the husband, that's bad.
Ted, we're going to come on. We're going to come back on here in Barrington. So hang on, Louie. Hello.
Hi, love your show.
Thank you, brother.
How about M&M for the Sounds Dirty?
M&M's is not right, sir, but God, I appreciate you listening. Thank you. Todd, hello, Park Ridge.
Hey, Mancow, love your show.
Hey, man, what do you think?
I'm going to go ahead and say Jolly Rancher.
Jolly Rancher, not right.
Oh,
let's go to Al in Elgin. Al, hello.
Hey, Mancow, love your show.
Thank you, bud. Go ahead.
Saltwater taffy.
Saltwater taffy really could work, but I can't. It's not right. Lesbians touching a naked man for the first time. We heard that earlier. It was incredible. Gay men touching lady breast.
Wow.
Their reaction coming up. You'll hear
Nice.
it for the first time. It's like that little baby discovering bacon for the first time. And
Oh, so
Ronda
funny.
Rousey's backside gets painted
Wow.
in sports. Hang on. Oh, and Jeremy Roenick confronts the hair salon man, Thomas West, whose fingers smell of cigarettes and male junk.
A hemorrhoid is an enlarged vein in the mucous membrane or just outside the that causes pain, itching, discomfort, and bleeding. Temporary relief can usually be obtained by cold compresses.
I can help you.
Hey, is this Cindy?
Yes, it is.
Hey, Cindy, I came in there. I got some of that Funko stuff
Yes.
and the bobbleheads and stuff.
Uh-huh.
Really great. And I wonder, do you have cards for, like, all occasions?
Oh, yeah, I have all kinds of greeting cards.
I want to get a card for a friend of mine. And I don't know. Basically, it says, "Thanks a lot, Jeff. My butt hurts." Do you have anything like that?
No, I don't have anything like that.
Nothing for two young men in love, and it says, "Thanks, my butt hurts."
Nah, bye.
Hello. Well, earlier we heard lesbians touching a man. Very interesting to them. So then, what about gay guys touching icky boobs, icky lady breast?
This is so awkward. I'm so stressed out.
How do I feel prior to touching the boobs? Right now, I feel pretty good because I haven't touched any boobs yet.
They are substantial, which is, I feel like, it's kind of like learning how to swim by, like, being thrown in the pool.
Oh, it's so squishy. It's so squishy. I'm gonna die.
Your boobs are a lot harder than I thought.
Like if you've ever poked a jellyfish with a stick.
They're not as soft as I thought they were going to be.
Just squishy.
Like a dead one at the beach or something, and it's just kind of flopping around.
It feels meaty.
The slab of meat?
I could, like, make a steak out of it.
It's like little balloons.
Like a pumpkin that you get on Halloween, but after it's molded over and it's kind of falling apart in your hands.
Do you like boobs a lot? Yes, I like boobs a lot. Boobs a lot, boobs a lot. Gotta like boobs a lot. Really like boobs a lot. Gotta like boobs a lot. Boobs a lot, boobs a lot.
You ready?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait a minute, hold on one second.
Yeah. You ready? Tell me you're ready.
Oh, yeah, ready. I was trying to remember.
It's the other thing you can put in her mouth to keep her from getting pregnant.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your loop rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. I go in hard and pink, then come out soft and sticky. You can keep me in your mouth for hours. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Come on, Jesse. What do you think?
Oh, sorry, boss. Love your show.
Hey, man.
I think it's a McDonald's chicken nugget.
No. Now? Let's go. 8:05, let's do it. Right now. Now! Come on, now!
You know my girl just called me up, and she woke me from my sleep. You should have heard the things she said. You know she hurt my feelings deep. I'm gonna buy me a dog. A dog? Why?
Hey, Ted?
Yeah.
So you have a dog.
Yeah.
And you had a girl. And you guys split
Yeah.
up. And what's the question about the dog?
Well, yeah.
No, the answer's not
No,
yes.
what's the question about
What's
the
the
dog?
question
What is
about-
it?
Yes. It's not a yes or no question. It's not a true or false. It's not an answer a C kind of question.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you.
Well, that's a problem because we are on the radio, and if people can't hear us, it's pretty much just a dead box. Which I want to tell you a story about my wife coming up. Reminds me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I can teach a dog to do that. I'm gonna buy me a dog.
Ted, are you in a coma? I'm curious. What is going on with you and your wife? Make sure you turn down your radio.
Yeah,
you
let
must
the
be listening to
woman
us
take
in
the
delay.
dog, because obviously the dog will
you're
die.
not smart enough to feed a dog.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let the
Jack
woman
Hole,
take the dog.
speak up.
What's going on with my dog?
Is this not the guy we just had on that was talking about him and his girl?
So.
Weren't you just? Is this a different Ted?
No, yeah. What? Yeah, I told you what happened.
We're back. We're on the radio. You got to tell us on the air. Tell me again.
Set the scene, son.
All right. Yeah. So my dog, my wife and I, we split custody with our dog Sam, and I'm moving out of town, and I don't know what to do because the dog stays with her 3 nights of the week, and then he stays with me 4 nights of the week. But really, it's my dog. It's like when we were together, I was the one that walked him. I was the one that fed him. I was the one that cleaned him and did everything. So, like, by rights, it's my dog. And I'm moving out of state, but I know she's going to put up a fight about this. So what do I do?
Yes. Come on, this is stupid. Dude, take the dog and leave. Take the dog.
Take the dog.
Where are the men nowadays?
Well, I want to be fair to my wife too. I mean, we get along, we get along pretty well since the divorce.
Ex-wife.
I have a question for this
Oh,
guy.
no.
How old is the dog?
The dog is 8.
Okay, if the dog's older, do you think that it's a good idea for the dog to be traveling and going to another city
Oh,
and
my
getting
God.
used to this?
Put a muzzle on her. Put a muzzle on her. Take your wiener dog and leave town. Take Sam the wiener dog and leave Barrington.
Wiener dog, come listen to my song. Wiener dog, it's you that I adore. How I love you, wiener dog, riding on your skateboard. How I love you, wiener dog, riding on your skateboard.
97.9 The Loop now presents the half-hour dirty joke. The first part now, the punchline in a half hour. The half-hour dirty joke. That and pending.
8:30.
Exclusively on the Mancow Radio Show.
8:30. Okay?
Okay.
8:30, remind me. Shatner's still on hold. 8:30, the punchline, okay?
Okay.
I'm going to go to this one is so powerful. I'm going to go to the back of the studio here.
Okay.
A little bit further. Hold on, just a little further. Okay, you guys ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Feel like I'm at Zany's Comedy Club, Rosemont. Except I didn't have to smoke Rick Geezer's pole to get on stage. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
What? Let's go through on the mic. What's green and eats nuts?
What's green and eats nuts?
What's green and eats nuts? The punchline in a half hour.
Hi, this is Colin. Can I help you? Yeah, I need a squid sandwich in the next 5 to 10 minutes.
Squid sandwich.
Don't have a whole lot of time here on the sandwich. You don't have a lot of time? No.
Calling over to Grace.
Okay, well...
Or the meat market right there.
I don't know if I can help you. And you're going to have to accept coins.
Squid sandwich.
We accept coins if they're U.S. coins. Most of them are. Listen, do you want me to come down? You're more than welcome to come down. I'll come down and pick the damn thing up. We have frozen calamari, so you'd have to wait for it to defrost. 5 minutes, it's not going to happen. Oh, it's going to happen one way or the other, pal. Okay, I'm sorry, but are we having a problem here?
Are we having a
squid sandwich? Your squid sandwich is not made. If you would like a squid sandwich, we are more than welcome to get you a squid sandwich, but it's going to take longer than 5 minutes. And yes, you can pay with coins. I'll bring my boot to y'all. How's that sound? I'll whip you. No, I don't think you would do that, because then I would have to get the police. But I'm going to kick you in the feet a couple times. Okay, I'm going to have to hang up now, okay? I'm going to have to hang up, so If you'd like a squid sandwich, I'd be more than happy to make you one. I'm going to whip you. I'm going to have to get police involved, okay? I'm going to have to hang up.
Do you know why 7-Eleven's called 7-Eleven?
Why?
It was competing against a popular store in Texas that was called 710.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Particularly, what the?
That's
You're
very
just on autopilot today, Kathy, aren't you?
She's not even. She's listening to a different show. She's on Eric and Kathy today.
That is so interesting.
It is. He's full of interesting facts.
You know what? I
He
thought that
knows
was
so
interesting.
much.
Now, wait a minute. Now you're insulting me. Now you're insulting me.
That.
Yeah.
Meow, meow.
Dude, do not, seriously, do not mock me. Do not mock me. Okay? I'm telling you, I'm feeling perfect today.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm feline fine, and I don't want your negativity. Seriously, I want more positivity around here, okay? Seriously. So you got to cat that out, okay? Seriously. You have got to be kidding me right now. My kids love I have 10-year-old girls. They love when I do kitty cat talk and all.
I like that.
Yeah.
Us adults like it too.
Cute.
Us men 25 to 54 love it.
Research shows young male radio listeners love when Mancow talks in kitty talk like he does to his daughters.
Kitten tongues actually test pretty well.
Holy crap. Can you imagine they're spending all this money on this show? They got billboards out there sitting in their cars. Holy crap, he's doing kitty cat talk. Dear God. Dear God Almighty. Yeah, that's right, Marv. We thought it'd be a good idea to hire him, too. It just didn't work out. No, we have a new cat. It's
in this.
Cat's here in this. I brought him in with us. Get out of here! I'm on the air right now. He was a stray, and now we can't shake him. Scat! Scat! Oh, yeah.
No, I love it.
Yeah, it's the Scat Cat.
This is Mancow on 97.9 The Loop.
This president has been so good for DS Arms. Now's the time, because you may not be able to do it. You may not be able to. I mean, they're going to get rid of that amendment as soon as they can. And Obama crying. It's manipulation, psychology 101. Don't think that guy can't, like my wife. Obama's like my wife.
Come on.
No, come on.
Were running down his face.
What?
That was real.
Yeah, politicians are sincere. Anyway, I'm just saying, now's the time. If you want to protect your family and the Second Amendment, get a gun right now. Sales are through the roof. There's no better store than DS Arms. It's where I go. They did a custom-made Mancow rifle. It is a fully automatic Mancow rifle. It has one of those big clips. It can shoot 700 rounds in about 17 seconds. I'm just kidding. But we do ATF's like, what? No, we do have a Mancow rifle, and I want to auction it off for charity. And I got to figure out how to do this, and then I want to give all the money to the Children's Advocacy Center. But they have a Mancow rifle, perfect, legal. You can have it in your house and protect yourself. And I would love to hear the story of someone protecting themselves with a gun with my face on it. So it's on display right now. We're going to give it away.
Wow.
I want to do a raffle ticket or something. And, turn on the news. Turn on the news. I mean, you could be a grandmother with 5 kids doing nothing. You get shot. No, that's by the cops. Anyway, you know my point. My point is you need a gun to live in this city. You've seen Escape from New York? They're going to redo it, Escape from Chicago. So, what are you going to do when the terrorists take over? Huh? Kathy,
if
what are you going
that
to do?
grandmother would have fired back at the cop, what would have happened? If he shot at her and she didn't do anything wrong, he only hit her in the leg and she shot back, what would happen?
Why don't you go think about that out of the studio?
I have another DS Arms question.
Why don't you think about that when the mic isn't in front of your face? Anyway, DS Arms, they're having a gun safety class, concealed carry class, and yeah, that's it. 847-277-7260. I wouldn't want to be a woman in the city without a gun. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't leave my wife alone without a gun. I think it's our duty. So you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your family. And the guns they're going to be gone. So get in there. DS Arms. My custom rifle is beautiful there. We're going to give away one. And you can protect your family. Second Amendment. It's easy to go if you want to just go to the store, DS Arms. It's right there in Lake Barrington, just off Route 14 at Pepper Road. Call 847-277-7258. Get your permit, carry, protect yourself. DSArms.com and the factory showroom there. About 10,000 guns, I think, I saw.
Wow, that's
maybe
crazy.
more. 847-277-7258. 847-277-7258. They're much more than a gun store. So, Jeremy Roenick went over to Thomas West. Jeremy Roenick, the Blackhawk great. We sent him over. This hair salon that used to complain about us all the time, still calls all the time, my boss, and we sent over Roenick to confront him.
Hey, Thomas West. Mancow told me that you said some bad to him. I'll come down to kick your ass if you get near him. You got it? You got it?
Oh, I got it all right, yeah. Big deal. What are you going to do?
Oh, I'll have
I know you're a tough guy. You're and I know you played hockey, okay? You and your
see all these hair products around here? See all these hair products? They're going to mean to you after I get done with you.
Well, let me tell you something. You one of those products right now, I'll take a baseball, but not a hockey stick because that ain't shit. I'll take a baseball bat to your skull. You got scars all over your face. Your teeth are one way, the other is the other. You got two teeth. I don't know.
And that's how you're going to look in about 10 minutes.
My money's on Roenick.
I don't need a gun. I got Roenick. Thomas West's fingers smell like male junk and cigarettes. That's what Al said. Al, what does your junk smell like? I'm betting Bigfoot's butt.
Yeah,
because I can't
say.
say.
I heard what you said during the commercial break.
I can't say the line from
You
Anchorman on the radio.
Like my breath.
No,
That's what you said during the commercial. I heard it. I was walking down the hallway.
Man,
you heard that?
I heard that. Smells like his breath.
You know why it smells like your breath, dude?
It smells rotten.
Think Ron Jeremy before he got the belly. What he was able to do.
Oh.
It doesn't matter how big your gut is. You don't need a woman. You ought to see that. It's a miracle.
Ninth wonder of the world.
So what does junk smell like, Al? What does man junk smell like? You said his fingers.
Well, you know.
Yeah.
What does it smell like?
Yeah. Kathy, what does it smell like?
Well, all the junk that I've been around doesn't really smell.
Can it be kind of foul sometimes, though?
If it's summertime and the air
men and
conditioning
women.
isn't on, yeah, sure.
You know my issue.
What's
I'm
your issue?
freaky about it. I'm freaky clean.
What's your issue?
My issue is I have some people it's their nose.
Yeah.
Some people Dewey ruins my computers all the time. Dewey, Lord of the Fat Chicks, because he has an issue with sweating hands.
Okay. Yeah.
Johnny Chops, it's his ugly fat face. But everybody has an area where they sweat the most. Where do you sweat the most?
I don't sweat that much. Maybe armpits, I guess.
Stupid. Okay.
I guess armpits.
Are he and Kathy just completely useless today?
No, I don't sweat.
Like you do.
No, I don't sweat. I glisten. I am.
I don't sweat either.
Okay.
I glow.
Yeah. Anyway, for
Where
me,
do you glow the most?
For me, it's the ass. I get the ass sweats.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my butt gets real drippy. Not the swamp, not between the cheeks, but it's like a roux in there. You put a little flour in there, you've got the basis of basically every New Orleans meal.
Ew, that's disgusting.
So I always make sure before anyone's going to visit my pants that I shower. That's just how I am.
Oh, good for you. Yeah,
because
that's awesome.
I'm a lover.
Courteous.
I'm a lover. Thank you. Kevin.
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me about the dog issue. This guy called up. He's in Barrington. He's moving away. And he doesn't know what to do about the dog.
Well, Mancow, clearly the dog has to stay with the alpha male.
So it should stay with the wife. Because, yeah,
right.
No, this guy's a wimp.
Yeah, he's got none.
This is a big deal, right? Pets are a big deal in divorce and breakups.
Huge.
The guy's moving. It's his dog. He bought the dog. What do I do?
If it's his dog and he takes care of it, then he should keep it. But if the dog is older and can't handle that kind of travel, then it should stay where it's at. You have to think about the dog first.
No, it's a dog. The dog's my dog.
It's a living being.
Really, one person loves the dog and the other one just wants to be an a-hole.
That's true.
I promise she wants the dog just because he wants the dog.
Right.
I love it, too. No, you don't. If you loved it, you would have walked it.
Yeah. The dog should go with the alpha male. The guy that calls a radio show, what do I do? What do I do? That's not the alpha male.
That's right.
Shatner's Hang On. Star Trek. See, that's the thing. I've had every woman in my life. Every guy's heard this. Every man has heard this his entire life. Women will say things like, well, I like Star Wars. Yeah, everybody likes Star Wars. I love, and women always say that like it's I like Star Wars. Yeah, everybody, men and women, everybody. Star Wars is great. Everybody loves Star Wars. You got to be a little bit more sophisticated like Star Trek. The Shat is coming up. Disney. Do you know there's another Star Wars movie this year in 2016?
Wow.
Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that.
Is it the Han Solo or the Boba Fett?
Neither. Potato, whatever
and
you
it's
choose.
Boba Fett, not Bubba.
Okay. He's not from Joliet, sir. Yeah, I'm Boba Fett. How you doing? Just got done nailing my sister, and now I got to go get this guy jump bail on me. First, I'm going to stop by the gambling boat and I'm going to see my brother in the prison there. And my kid looks goofy. I think it's the trash dump we built this town on there. You know, here on this big trash mountain, it is Joliet. I'm going to have to go see the Shat. You know, he's coming to town. That's what Bubba Fett sounds like. Oh, God. It's Boba Fett.
Sorry.
What's wrong with you? Stupid.
From morning till the sun goes down, you would swear some dead thing's burning in the land of heaps of garbage. It'll set your stomach turning, where the women and men are fat as pigs, and there's mullets to be counting, where nothing compares to the foul air at the Joliet Big Trash Mountain. At the Joliet Big Trash Mountain, local noses just can't smell that the pipes leak toxic methane gas like a sulfur fire in hell.
It is hell.
From the Empress to the state prison, there's an odor of decay. It's the rotting bones from the trailer homes, and the stink surrounds the entire town at the Joliet Big Trash Mountain.
When I got ready to go, put on my sneakers, Roxanne decided that she wanted to go for a walk as well.
A woman's walking her dog.
Pulled up and asked if we had seen somebody walking around in a nightgown. I said, well, we'll keep an eye out. And I meant that, but I didn't expect to, I thought, okay, I'm not really going to see anybody. And there was a woman laying on the ground in a nightgown. That's good, Roxanne. Good girl. You're a natural.
Took her dog for a walk, and the dog found an old lady that had fallen in a ditch. So, all right. And that's where I want to kick you guys in the ditch.
What?
The way you're contributing today. Both of you. Let's go to Dan. Dan, hello.
Hey, Mancow. Love your show.
Hey, buddy, what's happening?
Hey, I got a suggestion for you about those butt sweat bottles.
I do have butt sweats, yes.
I get it, too. Pretty bad. I work construction.
Yeah.
And in the summer, I like to keep some paper towels with me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll fold them up into a nice rectangle.
What if I just use one of Kathy's feminine pads? Could I put two of those, one on each cheek?
You could, but you probably don't want to get caught with the carrying around feminine pads.
When Kathy sits down, she's taller.
Oh, she got a fat ass. I likes that sweet Greek shelf ass. Stack it. Stack it. Oh, she got a donkey booty.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
It's not that nice, is it? Oops, I just dropped my keys.
Look at that. Look at that.
Our only regret this very morning is you can't see Kathy the Greek's fine tush on 97.9.
It is a marvel. I'll tell you, the helmet Al's got working, man. He spends about an hour a day polishing it with a big beach towel. And Kathy, man, look at that. You could park 10 bikes.
I don't even know what that means.
Means you're big back there.
The only thing unique about me is the gerbil. Like, oh man, he's tickling today. Get him out. Catch him. Don't let him run. He always wants out. Don't let him out of the studio. George, hello.
Kathy's got her nail clippers on her.
Hey, what's up?
That's right.
You got to keep their nails clipped. Remember that. What's up, George? Stupid. I'm sorry, George. Go ahead.
Good morning, love guys. Love your show.
Thank you, man.
Hey, I have a guest on. They propose to talk dirty.
Yes.
Is it a toothpick?
A toothpick? No, that's actually pretty good. No. Sounds dirty, but it's not. What do you think there, Matt?
It's a sucker.
A sucker. No. Let's go to Dave. Dave in Hobart. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man? Love your show, man.
Thank you, man. What do you think?
Rock candy.
Rock candy. No, sir. Is it time for the half-hour dirty joke punchline?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Actually.
It is?
Yep.
Syphilis.
Enjoying the Mancow Morning Show podcast day? Call the show and win free stuff if you got the stones. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on Chicago's classic rock station 97.9 The Loop.
I'm ugly as sin, but beautiful's out, ugly is in.
Okay. Oh, this pathetic beetle bomb. This slob. Sarah, Sylvia, Cynthia Stout would not take the garbage out. It climbed up the walls, it creeped down the halls, and now it's deposited its crap in my studio. Look at this piece of human debris with big, thick sideburns. His stupid open mouth, his narrow eyes. Hell, he looks like a cyclops. His eyes are so close together. Disgusting slob. Looks 50. How old are you supposed to be?
21.
How old are you?
I'm 22.
You are such a... Oh, God. Okay. Johnny Chops. Oh, my God. He put the umlaut over the O's on everything.
Oh.
The umlaut. The Motley Crue dots.
Yes. Yeah, I know.
That's awesome.
That's
That's
on his
rock and roll,
Facebook
brother.
page, too.
It's beyond.
Yeah.
It's beyond.
You gave him that, Johnny?
Yeah, I gave
It's
Mancow
beyond
card.
stupid. Hold on. Let's see here. I'm doing... This is real.
This is... I can't wait.
Okay? Thank you for everything. I have learned so much. Okay, so what have you learned?
I've learned don't screw up, make it fast. What's funny is funny, what's not is not. And it's really been an honor to learn
And what
from
happens
the
when you
best.
try to be funny?
I get paraded out.
No. What happens when you try to be funny?
I get paraded out.
What happens when you try to be funny?
You yell at me, and then it's not funny.
No, you're not
It's
funny.
not funny.
Yeah.
When you try, you're not funny. It's everybody. It's Jerry Seinfeld. When you try to be wacky, whenever anyone comes up and goes, I'm funny, they're not. People that say they're funny are never funny.
Right.
Okay? Oh, wait a minute. So you got me a card.
Is there a gift card?
Shake
in there
it.
or
Doesn't.
something?
I know.
No, hold on a minute. There's got to be a.
There's
got to be a dollar or something. A gift card. Wait a minute. What's this big box from Tyler? What is this?
Something else Johnny Chops hasn't learned, apparently.
Oh, my God. Milk chocolate truffles from Harry and David. What's in this box?
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Is this Moose Munch gourmet popcorn?
It is.
Oh, my God. Are you fantastic? I would French kiss you if I was a homosexual. Dark chocolate balls. Are these malted balls?
They are. The maltiest.
Oh, my God. I'm giving you a raise. You're fantastic. Good job.
Thank
hey,
you.
Johnny, take your stupid card and blow. Loser.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. I go in hard and pink, then come out soft and sticky. You can keep me in your mouth for hours. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
The Shat abides, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the Mancow Show. Bill.
Yes.
I can't wait for the new book. And what about the TV show? You started in Chicago and you drove across America.
That's called The Ride, and I'm selling that
Ride.
I made a documentary of it. I'm in the process of selling it, and a new TV show called Better Late Than Never coming on NBC sometime in the wintertime.
Now, wait a minute, because we had the young star of that, who should have been me, by the way.
That's right. It should have been you.
Should have been me. The guy was in here, and he his bucket list, right? It's a bucket list show.
Yes.
And it's you and some other great actors.
Yeah. Well, Henry Winkler's a great actor.
Yeah, who else?
George Foreman.
Yes.
And Terry Bradshaw.
Terry Bradshaw, and he told me all about it, and he said that, he said there was a couple of moments that made him uncomfortable with you.
He was trying to be funny, I think.
Wow.
He said Liz would show up and start talking to you, and you'd go, Liz, I'm working.
No.
That's what he said.
Really?
Well,
I'm working, Liz. Which, by the way, Bill, you don't take shrimp to the Red Lobster. You can't have your wife around your work.
Well, that's interesting, and it's another whole subject in the interview.
I love Lizzo.
Yeah, no, she's great. But
all right.
She loves to get in there and mix it up.
And it's your world.
Well,
does she know that?
It's all our world.
Does she know it's Shatner's world?
She brushes up against it very occasionally.
My wife doesn't. At home, I'm not Mancow radio badass.
No, you're little Eric.
Yeah,
the garbage out.
Yeah. Oh no, absolutely.
Yeah.
Do you get the respect that you're due?
No, none whatsoever.
What? You're not.
No, put the garbage out. How could you be respected when you're putting the garbage out?
Do you know someone said to me once, Bill Shatner hits on you. What do you do? I said, well, I'm not gay. Yes, but it's Bill Shatner.
That's right.
And no, Bill, it wasn't even a second, but there was it was 1/1 millionth of a second, but it's the only time what would you do if your hero, and I'm not gay, I'm not headed that way, not there's anything wrong with it, George Takei, but I mean, I'm just saying.
You went through a whole thing. You're not gay, but George Takei?
No.
Sounds like the beginning of a lyric.
What I'm saying, God, let's write it. You and me. And
what do you say?
And we'll get Joe Jackson to be part of it. Okay, but listen, and I loved your prog rock album. That was fun.
Which one?
The one with all the guys from Yes and everything.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes. But if you're, come on, you've been with the most beautiful women on earth.
I have.
And a green girl. Okay, so what guy would tempt you? Is it me?
I have had a strange affection for you ever since I lowered you gently to the ground.
I'll see you. Remember, it's not Joliet, it's Joylet.
No, I will not do that to that wonderful city in whose theater I'm performing.
By the way, the next day after he does the show, when it's all over, it'll be Joylet. Bill, have a great morning in L.A.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Great day in Chicago.
Love you, pal. Thank you. Bill Shatner there, Shatner's World. We just live in it. Saturday, January 23rd, 8 o'clock. Certainly the biggest thing to ever happen to Joliet. Ever.
This is Lieutenant Sulu of the Starship Enterprise, standing by on the bridge with Johnny Cash. Love is a burning thing, and it makes a fiery ring. Bound by wild desire, I fell into a ring of fire.
I'm the innocent bystander.
A divorce, a dog, what to do? Hang on.
I got stuck between the rock and the hard place, and I'm down on my luck.
8:42 at the Loop.
Yes, I'm down.
I'm the Mancow, American badass. And you better believe it, I'm a real asshole. Seriously. Any guy that can get on the radio, I'm Mancow Muller, American badass. Anybody that can say that, you know, is a jag-off. Who can say that with a straight face?
You're just silly, that's all.
Oh, stop it.
Send lawyers, guns, and money.
What?
You never said what Star Wars movie was coming out.
Rogue One, a new Star Wars movie this year. Rogue One. It's about the attempt to get the plans for the Death Star.
Wow.
Okay. I think it's kind of stupid to do one this year. There's one still hot in theaters.
Yeah, right.
Another Star Wars movie from Disney.
It's going to be overkill.
It's like they're going to try to squeeze as much as they can out of it. Thank God Marvel doesn't do that. Hey, Jeff?
Yes?
How are you?
I'm doing great. Good to be on again.
Happy New Year's. Do you have your pants off right now?
I can't comment on that.
Okay, gotcha. Listen, so a guy called up earlier. He's in Barrington, and he's moving. He bought the dog. He's gone through a divorce. He shares custody to the dog. To me, I have kids, so the dog doesn't mean it. That's not a big deal to me because I realize, anyway. But to some people, it's a big deal. I said just go and take your dog.
Well, I think what he should do is go in and get a court order awarding him the dog. Courts consider pets property and could award one parent the pet. But if there's children involved, be careful, because I handled one case where the mother wanted the cat more than anything, and I'll never forget, the cat's name was Seymour. So we tried the case, and the father, my client, was awarded custody of his son, and the mother lost. But the judge, I think, felt sorry for her, so gave her Seymour the cat. So you don't want to get too focused on animals if there are children involved.
No, there's no kids involved, just a dog named Sam. And what happens if he just leaves and takes the dog? That's what I would do.
Well, if he leaves and takes the dog, and
what's she going to do?
It's marital property, and nothing will probably happen if it's really marital
there you go.
property.
Wow.
Until somebody goes into court.
Legal advice from the Mancow. Spot on. Yep. Spot on. Jeffrey Leving, if there's a man listening right now and they'd like to spend time with their children, and we know the courts are really against men in Chicago, who do they call?
312-356-DADS. Just call me. Ask for Attorney Leving. And Judge Alan Masters left the bench. He used to be a divorce lawyer, and now he's joined my firm Fighting for Fathers. So it's great having a former divorce judge fighting with me for dads.
Hey, Jeffrey, a good friend of mine is getting a divorce, and his wife is sleeping with her attorney.
Wow. Well,
he's like, I never thought of that.
Are you kidding me? All night long, pal.
Well,
Jeffrey Leving gets more ass than the toilet seat.
Well, first of all, it's highly unethical. The lawyer shouldn't be doing that. He can get sued for doing that.
But can this guy say it in court and get this lawyer thrown out?
Well, the guy should do something. I know of a lawyer, and thank God not in my firm, that was disbarred for sleeping with his client.
Really?
Ooh. Wow. Now, imagine that, though, because, Jeffrey, help me on this. If I were to get a divorce, right, and you're my lawyer, and my wife's lawyer is Herbie Gleiberman, that's a real name.
Yeah.
He wrote a book. He wrote a book called Divorce. That's it.
Wow.
Yeah. What could go wrong? Anyway, if Herbie is, and this is just fantasy land, but if Herbie was having sex with my wife, and we got a divorce, and since I make money and she, stays at home and raises the kids, I would have to pay Herbie, right? I'd have to pay Herbie's fees, correct?
Well, unfortunately, courts are very, very aggressive in doing those types of things, and it's wrong. But what you should do if that happened is sue them, because he shouldn't be doing. No, it's tortious. It's wrong, and he could be sued for doing that. Now I know him, so I know he would never do anything.
His wife is lovely.
He would never do that. But I do know lawyers that would, and when lawyers
apparently there's some lawyers that would sleep with a hot young client. Wow. I know, it's hard to believe. Father's rights advocate Jeffrey Leving. 847. Thank you, Jeffrey.
All fathers, please listen to this important information from father's rights attorney Jeffrey Leving.
Fellas, you ever been going through some hard times with your woman? You lose your job or something, and your woman tries to console you and say, hey, baby, don't worry. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through this. I know we got some bills, but if we got to get rid of some of this we will get rid of some of this She's talking about you. Fellas, if you lose your job, you're going to lose your woman. That's right. She may not leave the day you lose it, but the countdown has begun.
Never let your rights as a father be compromised. Contact attorney Jeffrey Leving today.
Nicole?
Yes.
Hey, are you looking for that OJ miniseries?
I'm really looking forward to
Cuba
it.
Gooding Jr.
It looks
playing OJ?
Great. Yeah, right. And Shapiro is Travolta.
Yeah.
And it looks great.
And by the way, they advertised it during what was the best show of 2015. Nonstop. Fargo was unfarging believable. Unfargo believable, yes.
That Galifianakis show looks brutal.
It looks awful. Baskets or something? Yeah. Oh, what is that? Anyway, Nicole?
Hey, Mancow. Love you. Love your show.
Thank you very much. Okay, so what is your what's going on?
Okay, well, so I met this guy at a friend's party, and he's super nice. We went on a few dates.
Okay.
And he told me in this moment of honesty that he's cheated on everyone he's been with.
Yeah.
But he promises not to do it with me. So I don't like it at all that he's cheated before, but he's telling me about it, and he's promising not to do it. And all of my friends say that he's going to do it to me. I want to try this out, but am I being naive?
Okay. Can you picture a merry-go-round in your head?
Yeah.
Okay, now can you picture, instead of horses, can you picture naked women, and I'm the only one on the merry-go-round? That was my life for about 20 years. Every single day. It was a sex me-go-round. I call it an F me-go-round.
Wow. Nice.
And then I met my wife and fell in love.
Okay.
And I cheat a lot less than I used to. Come on, Hank. Tell her, will you? Hank Sr.
You're cheating hard.
No, look, you're looking for the one. You're looking for love. And I do believe. What do you guys think? Once a cheat, always a cheat? I think that.
Absolutely.
No, I think once you find love. True. If he really loves you and you really love him, it can work.
Till April Rose walks in.
Right.
Then it's all over. What do you think, guys? April Rose, the Loop calendar girl. You know, if she said, God, what would I do if she said, I'll have sex with you, but first I want to watch you strangle that wife of yours? And as my wife's eyes are popping out and falling onto her cheeks.
Yeah. Wow.
Oh, God.
God, I would enjoy it.
The sex
April could be president of the United States if she wanted to.
You know OJ enjoyed it. And then it was like, what did I do? You know, right before we got married.
Yeah.
She made me so pissed off.
What did she do?
Well, I'll just tell you. I was crying the other day thinking about it.
Really?
Not regret, just I'd be getting out of jail about now. Nicole.
Yeah, I'm not feeling super reassured.
Well, if you have any questions, look, this is the deal. If you have any questions, don't get married. Because if everything's perfect, if you don't have any doubts, everything's great, you're still probably going to get a divorce, statistically. So if you have doubts, you don't believe the guy, don't marry him.
Don't get involved.
End it now. The Mancow has spoken.
Wednesday, the Mancow Muller. Right now, Wednesday.
Hey, Dan.
Hey, Mancow, love your show.
What's up, brother?
Hey, I'm, sounds dirty. Is it Laffy Taffy?
Laffy Taffy.
Yeah.
Is that your guess, Al? Laffy Taffy?
Not my guess, Laffy Taffy.
No, it's not Laffy Taffy.
Hey, I'm April Rose, your Loop Rock girl, and for some reason, everything I say sounds dirty, but it's not. I go in hard and pink.
What is it?
Then come out soft and sticky.
What is it?
You can keep me in your mouth for hours. Okay, perverts, get your mind out of the gutter now and call Mancow. 591-ROCK, 591-ROLL. It sounds dirty, but it's not.
Okay, it's not dirty. Chris, hello.
Hey, how's it going, Mancow? Love
the
your show.
half-hour dirty joke is dirty. The half-hour dirty joke, Al?
Right.
It's dirty.
Dirty.
Yeah. Sounds dirty, but it's not?
Not dirty.
Yeah, that's right. Chris in Portage, yes,
Pretty
sir.
much in the title of both.
Yes.
Happy New Year to you and the crew.
Oh, thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
And I think I know the answer to the not-so-dirty word.
Hold on just a minute. Love Cheese, you want your wife to say something? Bring her over to the mic, because you don't want to say this to everybody. Go ahead. Happy, a monkey. Okay, good job. She's very excited to see you're the monkey. She's Chinese. Monkey. Hello?
Hello.
Okay, that was a show killer. Hey. Save me. What's the answer?
Bubble gum.
Yeah! Yes! Come on!
Mancow on the loop.
Here's a guy driving along. It got recorded. He drove off the cliff to his death. Listen to it now.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
9 o'clock at the Loop. I'm the Mancow. New Star Wars movie this year, and it's not the one that's out right now. This isn't we're live. This is a live show right now. This is live.
Right.
Okay, Hump Jump Wednesday here. It's 2016. There is another Star Wars movie this year, but it's not Luke and Leia and all that.
What is that?
It's called Star Wars Rogue One. They're going to do a new Star Wars movie every year. We got one in 2015. We're getting one in 2016.
They're lined up for 7 years.
7 years.
Wow.
Yep. And they are putting Star Wars on everything.
Alone? Feel like you're the last Jedi? Just you and your droid? You don't have to be lonely. Not with StarWarsOnly.com. Search the galaxy for true love. Or maybe just get some Wookiee. If you're tired of...
A dating site for Star Wars fans.
Find Princess Leia today on StarWarsOnly.com. You'll probably still be lonely at StarWarsOnly.com. Sign up today and you'll receive a complimentary pack of Viagra. Viagra, awakening the force since 1998.
Who is this, Kathy?
I don't know.
Remember he did it in our studio standing next to you with his guitar? What was his name? What?
I don't know.
What is it?
I have no idea who this is.
No idea.
Gary Ho Ho Ho, you sound familiar?
Oh, okay.
What's the song?
Some Christmas song? Mr. Grinch? Mr. Grinch?
She wasn't as engaged as she was.
I did your breakfast with the Grinch.
Okay.
Was that the real Grinch?
What do you mean?
Well-
that is the real good. Is this John Lynch?
Yeah. Here's what I wanted to know.
Okay.
You had breakfast with the Grinch, and the guy was dressed up like the Grinch.
Yes.
And we went back into the bathroom, and he hit on me.
He did?
Yeah. And he was playing grab ass. I mean, it was like he was Elmer Fudd and I was a rabbit, because he reached out and got my ass, and, he started to grab it. Is that okay?
No, that's not okay.
Okay. Well, I just think you should know that your Grinch was playing grab ass with the male customers. Look, I enjoyed it, but just so you know, just telling you.
Okay. Sounds like John Lynch. He said that the Grinch grabbed him and groped him. Is that okay? I said no. Yes. Tell him it's okay. Tell him it's okay. Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I like the alternative lifestyle. I'm omnisexual, and I don't care. A Grinch, a Who, whatever. Even a Horton. I don't care. But I was in your men's room, and you had that guy dressed like the Grinch, and he was playing grab ass with me.
Did you get a nice deal?
Oh, he went deep.
Did he?
I mean, he knew that I had pancakes, if that's what you're asking, for breakfast.
Ah, well, you know what? He's so awesome. Ain't he awesome?
And, I had the 2 eggs, and you guys offered the 2 eggs any style, and I had them sunny side up, and that's how he had me. Face down, sunny side up.
He gave you a frill, huh?
Yeah.
We weren't offering that, but...
He was making bacon, and I just want to know, is that okay?
Yeah, if you want it, it's okay.
Nice. All right. When's he coming back? He didn't give me his number.
Oh, you want his number?
Yeah.
He works at the convention center.
Oh.
Yeah.
He's a really gentle fella.
Oh, ain't he gentle? You like him, huh?
I like him a lot.
Do you?
He said his heart grew several sizes after being with me, but that's not what grew on me.
You're too funny.
You're silly yourself.
No, he's a great guy.
Yeah, I love the Grinch. He's so much nicer.
Yeah?
Yeah.
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 I like him. Now, where do you live?
Well, at home, but he didn't wear a condom.
He did?
He did not wear a condom.
Oh, that's not nice.
Yeah, I'm serious. And the next day in the toilet, everything was green.
Yeah, green eggs and
It's not green eggs I had all over my face.
What was it? Ew! Oh, my God, you're hysterical.
Yeah.
No, but that's where he works, the convention center.
All right. Well, I wrote a little song. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, go ahead.
You're a sweet one, Mr. Grinch. You really made my buttocks clench, Mr. Grinch. I'm still working on it.
Mr. Grinch, I like that, though. That's cute. So where are you from?
My mom.
Your mom?
My mom. I was giving birth to tradition away.
You were?
Yeah.
You weren't having cesarean?
No, she's not from Italy.
No, she's not. No, cesarean.
Right. That's that island in Italy where all the mafia is.
Yeah.
I saw that on the History
Now,
Channel.
Don't be talking about my grandparents
Right
like
after that Nazi show.
Don't be talking about my grandparents like that.
Oh, wait a minute. You're an Italian girl?
Yeah, I'm Italian Czechoslovakian.
You must have a mustache.
No, I don't have no freaking mustache.
Oh. Well, listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I want you to have that Grinch there all year round. To be continued.
Oh.
I know you'd like to hear me talk more. The woman in Key West.
Yeah, that was funny.
The woman in Key West, they have a guy dressed up like the Grinch. And Jay?
Yeah. I'm Tracy Morgan. I knew an Italian girl with a mustache. That's right. She got me boy pregnant.
Tracy Morgan!
Hell yeah! Yeah, that's right. I love Mancow. He's my best friend. I remember me, Mancow, and Sarah Palin went bass fishing off the back of a ceramic boat.
You feeling better? How's your health, Tracy?
I am 100%. I was old school. I was straight booger sugar. I wear a diaper and climb a gym class rope. I don't give a damn, Mancow. You know that about me, damn it.
You still using the doo-doo Pampers?
Yeah, I like a big girl that wear doo-doo pamper. Put my truck out of the mud. That's right.
Uh-huh.
And my biological father is James Earl Jones. He told me with Orlando Dawkins.
And what kind of toilet paper do you use? I mean, which bear do you pick, Tracy Morgan?
Oh, I like the big man that's soft and snuggly because I need it. Sometimes I wipe my butt with a live bunny rabbit. I got a live bunny rabbit gamut right next to my toilet bowl, straight up.
Now, I heard you have an adult-sized big wheel and you ride around New York.
Well, it's a big wheel, but what I did was I took a lawnmower engine. Check it out. Me, Kenny Smith, Charles Barkley, and Orlando Woolridge, we took a lawnmower engine, put it in the back of a big wheel. It's a big wheel and a green machine combo, and I like Lucky Charms with the brakes in the front. Damn it, yeah. Mancow got pregnant. I remember you, old school Mancow. I saw you on 125th Street buying bean pie from the Muslim man. I love it. Hey, if I could butt in for a moment.
Oh, my God. Oh, wait a minute. Jay's there, too?
This is Norm McDonald. If I could have the floor for a moment from Tracy, and that's good big wheel talk you guys got going, you know. But I understand there's a girl on the hotline for she was Italian. That gal, you know.
Yeah.
That's a hairy lady, you know.
What's happening here, Jay?
Hi, buddy.
Jay, how are you, man?
I just like to be shot out of the cannon because doing radio myself, man.
I know.
You know, sometimes you pick up the phone and the guy on the other line or the gal on the other end, you're like, really? I do this every day. You can't give me 6 minutes of fun?
Well, Jay, look, there are guys that get it. You're one of them. And I can name a bunch of them, but most people don't. I love the comedians that come in and go, I'll jump in. And they got nothing to say, and they just kind of sit there, and then they leave. And, it's a mic in front of your face. And I'm sure doing radio has changed you. And I love the picture of me and you on the billboard in Vegas.
Yes.
I saw that.
Pretty cool.
Yep.
We're thick as thieves, me and you. First of all, I did a book tour. It was too long ago that I did your show.
Mm-hmm.
I was doing a book tour in Chicago. Chris Matthews was in studio. You and I met, hit it off immediately, and we did like 2 hours on the radio. It was great.
Do you remember how awful Chris Matthews' manners were?
I remember when he ate, he couldn't get it through himself. Like, he didn't understand the mouth was where the food goes.
Really disgusting. He had it all over his face, licking his fingers. Chris Matthews, the political guy.
Yeah.
Really, I mean, like, hard to look at him. He was so disgusting.
And then, 6 months after that, he almost died of malaria. You remember that?
Yeah, because of all the sickness he picked up under his fingernails from licking and sucking. And
doesn't he? You know how disgusting? You know those, wind socks that go over the microphone? You see the afternoon guys' lunches all over it by the time you get to them?
Oh, God. Yeah. Well, and are you still married to Nikki Cox?
Not only am I married to Nikki Cox, we just celebrated 9 years.
Wow. Oh, she's excellent.
Jay, can I ask you anything?
Anything.
Here we go.
Okay, this is the end of the friendship.
I know where you're going.
No, you don't know where I'm going.
Yes, I do.
Wasn't she married to Bobcat?
Yep.
She was with Bobcat for a long time. Yeah.
Well, who's that guy? If you're
Okay. So here's my question: When Nikki
who's that guy?
Okay, stop. When Nikki Cox leaves you, it had almost killed a guy.
When she leaves me?
You're talking about
Bobcat.
He said
Bobcat.
When she left Bobcat, he must have wanted to kill
When you
her.
have
Either you're in a trio or a quartet.
No, there's other people here. Stop talking, Jay.
Me and you are talking. You can ask me. You can ask me anything.
It's like losing Rebecca Romaine Stamos or something. That's got to. If you have a Nikki Cox and you lose Nikki Cox, now you're the victor of the spoils.
But here's the thing. I'm going to blow your mind with this story. Ready?
Okay.
He walked out on her.
What?
Wow.
Swear to God, I'm a Christian.
Okay,
You know that.
I am
Swear
too.
to Christ.
So Jay, what's
peace?
Jay? Now
peace.
here's my next question. Here's my next.
Yes, sir.
Here's my next question. What the hell is wrong with Nikki Cox?
What's wrong with it? Nothing. I don't know if you see my Instagram lately, but it's okay.
Does one get, you always, the old line, right? You see a guy with a beautiful woman, he's bored with her. Are you, I mean,
No.
No.
You know what? Here's what happened. Her and Bobcat were engaged for and by the way, Bobcat's got a documentary out that's amazing. Did you see it? To Call Me Lucky?
I have not.
It's A+. Great.
Wow.
But, okay. E. Cummings wrote a poem, and in the poem, he wrote a lot of poems. He said, "Darling, if I ever meet the man that broke your heart, I shall shake his hand." So if Yay, what are you going to do? They were engaged for 5 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And one morning she was making him breakfast. He came downstairs with a newspaper under his arm and said, "I'm going to go look for apartments." And I met her 6 weeks after on the set of Las Vegas and never let her out of my sight. Mancow, I did not let 24 hours go by without seeing her and have physical contact. I wasn't going to let a day go by and let Josh Duhamel or Dean Cain swoop in and pull her.
Awesome.
So yeah, you know what? Guys are like, yeah, you know what? Wait 3 days to call her. That's the stupidest advice ever. When you get the number, leave her a message on the drive home. Hey, what's up?
Absolutely.
So what's wrong with him? I don't know. I have no idea. But I know with me, all systems go. Engaged, married 9 years, together 12. We got a 4-year-old boy, and just celebrate. She wrote my last comedy album, Happy and a Lot. She's an insomniac. She writes everything out when she can't sleep.
Is that his Instagram?
No, this is her on FHM.
Don't show me these pictures when I'm talking to the guy. That's
where is it?
They're showing me pictures of Nikki in panties.
It's a cover of a magazine.
Go to my Instagram, because those are recent, and you can see that she's not a victim of plastic surgery. I don't know where they get these nutty photos. If you go to J Moore Sports on Instagram, you'll see her, no makeup, with our son, and you can tell it's a completely unfiltered, regular photo. Because if you type in Nikki Cox, it'll be like, whoa, who ruined their face?
Mm-hmm.
And you wonder why she doesn't leave the house.
Oh, my God.
Anyway.
She looks amazing.
Thank you.
Wow.
She's a good egg.
I like her Father's Day present to you.
What was the Father's Day present?
Yes.
Let's just
that
say,
looks good.
Andrew Dice Clay might go, "Oh, good. How you doing, honey? What's your last name? Cox? Nice.
Hey. Jay Moore. Jay, you and Dennis Miller, that was one of my favorite moments of the show's history.
The guy hates me. I have no idea.
And we had no idea why.
Let me tell you something about Jay Moore. This guy makes Twyla Tharp look like Governor Connolly in the Kennedy cavalcade. I love Dennis Miller. You know me. I love comics,
Yeah,
period.
you do. Sure you do.
Dennis Miller, the Off-White album, changed the way I was doing comedy.
I loved it.
Yeah. It was like the album. You know this, Mancow.
I love the Off-White album.
It was the album that let you know every once in a while if you're just making 15% of the crowd laugh because it's so specific a reference, that's okay because that 15%, that's the greatest thing they heard ever.
Well, it's like the day the laughter died was another one of those.
Right, honey? Remember when the laughter died?
Hey. Unfortunately, it never came back. Never came back.
I don't care. I like mommy.
Hey Jay, the SNL special, what was it, 40 years? Did you get a kick? Did you get a kick out of seeing all those people again?
I didn't go. I was invited, but here's the thing: there were no plus ones. If you brought your wife or your date, they had to go to a holding area.
Yeah,
because it's so limited on space. And I was talking to my manager. I go, "You're going to tell me Martin Short and his woo?" I go, "Oh gosh, bad example."
Right? No, that's not matter. Yeah, she's dead.
I actually said Martin Short because his wife passed. It's all it was embarrassingly awful.
You just did a Hoda.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hoda Copy. How the hell does her last name spell copy? Explain that to me. It's like A-T-T-O-P-T-E.
See, there's 15.
Hi, I'm Hoda Copy. Not according to the Chiron, you ain't.
So that's you just made 15% of the audience laugh.
There you go.
Okay.
That's it. And Dennis Miller let me know that's okay. So the
Jay.
thing with the Saturday Night Live, it was no +1, and I'm like, I can't fly to New York with a tuxedo.
Oh, stop.
With my wife and again. No.
Stop.
Listen.
You go to that. She waits.
Listen. You know what? You're not married to Nikki Cox.
No,
You don't
that's
put
true.
a woman like that in a ball gown and tell her go wait in that room while I hang out with Steve Martin.
Yeah.
It's not how you behave with that lady.
All right, Jay.
Yes, sir.
So now that you're doing what I'm doing here, and of course everyone has a podcast, that doesn't impress guys like us.
Yeah.
But
He loves his podcast.
oh well, who's great for you? Who do you think's great? Who are your favorite guests?
My guests on my podcast?
No. Oh, you do a podcast?
Yes,
I meant
he
your
does.
radio show.
Oh, my podcast is the best, for real. I do it out of my garage. I like.
Everybody does a podcast.
He does great
Yeah,
UFC
but they don't get
stuff.
James
Every time
Addiction. They
UFC
don't.
fights.
Yeah, no. You don't get the police, James Addiction. You don't get Duff. You don't get trust Charlie Sheen. Nobody ever asked Charlie Sheen about acting. Jay Leno. Trust me, bro. If you ever listen to him, listen to mine. You'll love it. My favorite guest. Oh, okay. You'll love this, Mancow. My 4-year-old. You look at the Instagram, Jim Worth Sports.
So
is the
cute.
world's largest. He's enormous. He's 3 years old in those pictures, and he's the world's largest toddler. I'm interviewing Ron Hunter, coach of Georgia Southern, an all-black school, and I said to him, how many white people actually go to an all-black college? He goes, wow, student body's about 3,000. We got about 85, 90 white folks on campus, but hey, I saw your Instagram, and I saw your big man, and one thing I need is size. If I'm still here when he's old enough, I can hook you up with a minority scholarship because he's white.
It's coming.
Oh, no, you
It's
did
coming.
it.
It's coming.
Yes, it's the fact. Can you imagine? First of all, my son has a girl's name. His name is Meredith. My father-in-law's name is Meredith. It means Lord of the Sea in Scottish.
Yeah, but why would you
Can
do
you
that?
imagine Georgia Southern, a defensive end, a white one, at an all-black school tackling quarterbacks for a 9-yard loss, and his name is Meredith?
Wow.
You would never miss SportsCenter.
Jay Moore, happy and a lot.
Congratulations on the Grammy nod.
Now I like this guy's voice a lot. If you want to see my album, jmoore.com, Mancow, jmoore.com. The reason I say that is some people don't like to go this way. I don't do iTunes, man. Well, look, I'm not that much of a modern guy that I pick and choose. Jmoore, all the money goes to charity. I don't see a penny, man. And yeah, we're nominated for a Grammy. We're excited.
So you're up there with Journey, getting a Grammy.
I do a story about Journey on this album.
I know, Jay. That's why I gave you the setup.
Well, I don't know because, you didn't know that I had a podcast, so I was just helping you out. You know what I hate? People think things that are bad, Mancow, you know this, like these hipsters that want to wear, like, concert T-shirts, and they think it's dumb, that it's funny, like they poke through to this other dimension of cool, or like they watch Showgirls 15 times because it's so bad. It's like, you know what? Pluto Nash was bad. Showgirls, you know how I know that? Because I never got through it, and I'm in it. Showgirls, I never miss. Apparently, it's good. I'm at Starbucks. The guy's wearing a Journey T-shirt, and I literally, like an old school, a vintage Journey tour shirt where they got all the dates on the back.
Mm-hmm.
I go, my man, that is a tight Journey shirt. And he goes, I know, it's funny, right? And I just froze, and I said, let me tell you something. Funny? There is, right now, right this second, there is a tiny Filipino man making believe
he's Steve Perry.
Pretending he's the lead singer of Journey, and none of us care. That's not funny. That's how great this band, when the lights go down in the sky. That's the only English he knows. And then I headbutted his face.
You know, Jay, I cannot see that guy in that story, and I'm not a crier. It chokes me up. This homeless guy that all he had was Journey. He's living under a park bench. His mom dies. He's in the Philippines. And his mom loved Journey, so all he would do is sit and sing Journey songs that he didn't even understand. And then he sang at some bar in the Philippines, in Manila, got on the internet, and now he's the lead singer of... Now, I don't want to see Journey with the guy. I'm going to be honest with you. Steve Perry, I'll go see. I'm not going to pay money for that guy, but it's a pretty amazing story.
It's a great story, but it also speaks to how great Journey is. That 3 out of 4 Journey, we're okay with that. Like the Rolling Stones, it's like some bands wrote, like, you know, it's Brian Jones, then Mick Taylor, and you, Mancow, you know rock and roll like I do. Mick Taylor leaves the Stones. They're done, right? Wrong. Here comes Ronnie Wood from the Faces.
Yeah, that's
it's
right.
Amazing. The Black Crowes, they just can't hold on to a lead guitarist. Some bands, it's a Spinal Tap, the drummers. Journey leaves Steve Perry, and you're just like, game over. Not so fast. Homeless Filipino man.
Jay Moore, thank you, buddy.
.9 The Loop welcomes AC/DC back to Chicago February 17th. Yeah! Submit your dream set list now at WLUP.com.
They played here in our studio last year. Donald Fagen from Steely Dan arrested for assaulting his wife, and she asked the judge not to set bail because she's afraid he'll go back, Jack, and do it again. So, thank you. So, your phone's ringing now. The hell is that?
Don't worry about it.
No, what is this ringtone, Al?
Don't worry about it.
I wonder if anyone will get it. If you know what his ringtone is, call us and win right now. Yeah, it's a... You're not going to pick it up? It's your wife.
No, I'm not going to
She'll be
pick it
calling
up.
you at work. We're not off yet. What'd you think of Urlacher in here earlier? He's a Mancow copycat.
Very weird looking. I'm not used to him with hair. Not used to him with hair.
How do I look with my bald spot filled in?
Oh, you look great.
Thanks to
Fantastic.
Dr. Yates, hairscience.com. Where, Kathy?
Dr. Yates Hair Science.
Where did I go, Abe? What's the website?
DrYatesHairScience.com.
What's the website, Al?
DrYatesHairScience.com.
Okay. Oh, she's calling back. Tell her to stop calling. Anyway, you can go to DrYatesHairScience.com, and it's free. And you go in and you see what they can do for you. My consultation free. And look, Urlacher wants to look good. I already do look good. And so if you got a bald spot, women hate guys without
makes you
hair.
look younger.
What?
Makes you look younger.
Oh, sure it does. It frames your face and makes you look younger and thinner. So you can call them 312-261-0872, and you can be like, you forget being like Urlacher, be like Mancow. I don't fumble my balls. Really, no cutting, no stitches, little pain. I always say there's pain so you can get the good Percocet and the Percodan and all that stuff, but you do what you want to do.
And Dr. Yates is so hot.
You use your own hair. They take it from the side and they put it up top, and that's it. It's your hair, and it stays. It'll help your career, too. You are judged. You are judged by how you look. Dr. Yates, hairscience.com. Bring it. What is that ringtone?
It's Mancow's In Your Face Sports with the Uptown Funker, Al Roker Jr.
Hello.
Hello.
Is this the greatest living human being on earth?
The greatest living human being. It is I, and I'm sitting here getting greater.
The Shat abides, ladies and gentlemen, right now on the Mancow Show.
And the Mancow Show is recording, or are we on the air?
We're recording, Bill, but I'm going to say we're on the air.
Wait a minute.
That's a liar.
This is behind the curtain.
Of course, I'm going to act like you're live. I'm not going to say taped yesterday.
All right. So here I am.
Wait a minute.
I'm here.
I cannot believe you got up in L.A. to do this show at this time of the
up. What do you mean got up? It's 8:30 in the morning here.
No, Bill, it's going to be like 2:30 in the morning.
Wait a minute. What time is it? What time are we?
What time would it be? So 7:30 would be what time? 5:30.
Okay, it's 5:30.
It's 5:30 in the morning.
All right, so start again. Okay, I'm here.
Stop calling me, bitch!
Bitch.
Oh, no, Al. Claire's calling back.
Really
What is that ringtone, Al?
Don't worry about what the ringtone is.
I want to know. It's driving me crazy. It's on the tip of my tongue like Claire. Dave, hello. That's what they call me. It's my nickname. Can opener, face painter. I got a load master.
Wow, you've got a lot of
I carry a lot of
nicknames.
stuff. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Mancow. Dave, hello.
Hey, Mancow, I love your show.
What is that song Al's doing? It's driving me crazy, and I'd like to send you out to Blaze Pizza and buy you a pizza that you make yourself.
Wow.
Brick House.
Brick House is right!
Yay!
Yes!
Nice.
Turd, hello.
Hey, Mancow, how you doing? Love your show.
What's happening, Turd? You should be here today, Turd. Instead of eating out of the garbage, you could be eating tacos from Taco in a Bag. It's the same kind of thing, except the trash bags are little.
Yeah, well, I love eating out of the garbage. I'm not ashamed of it, but you can get lupus.
I know. If you eat garbage, you get lupus. Turd is a trash man, and do you have lupus?
Not yet. Actually, I've been pretty good. I got lucky so far, but I do feel a little pain every once in a while, a little wheezy in my tummy.
Do you think it's healthy to be eating from garbage cans, Turd, around the south side of Chicago?
Well, you got to pick which can you're going to. I mean, if the house is boarded up, you're not going to eat out of that one. You know what I mean?
So if it's a nice house, then you eat out of their trash.
Right. If you look, I got a nice car. It's not on blocks. Yeah, sure, you're going to eat it. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
Hey, is Robert Mason there?
Yeah. Is Robert Mason? Yeah, Robert Mason's here.
See, Robert Mason, my grandma loves Robert Mason.
Really? Your grandmother with warrant?
A huge fan.
Send her over.
Send her over.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Go ahead, Turd.
She's got a tattoo of cocaine freight train right above her ass.
I can't believe you just whipped that one out. That was insane.
No, that's a great song. I'm telling you.
I appreciate that.
And her fondest memory is she got to go backstage and perform on your guitar tech.
Anytime you write a song.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second.
Yeah, you lost
Hold
me
on a
there.
second. Your grandmother
had... My grandma Elsa, man, she loves Warren.
Wait. Hold on. She's got a tramp stamp of one of their songs.
Yeah, Cocaine Freight Train.
Cocaine Freight Train. This is your grandmother, and she did a Lewinsky. She went down on Robert Mason's guitar tech.
Yeah. Well, she thought she was going to get to meet Robert, but she didn't.
The same thing happened to me.
They were going to set you up backstage and everything.
That stinks, dude. Did you know your guitar tech is doing that?
I had no idea. He's fired.
He's promising women that they get to have sex with you, but first they do. By the way, that happens a lot with these roadies.
Or that's brilliant. He gets a raise, actually.
They do that a lot, you know. They do that.
Oh, sure. Absolutely.
That's what I do.
Yeah.
I promise girls they can have sex with Mancow.
Yeah, you want to meet Mancow?
This has been the Mancow Morning Show podcast. You can actually be part of this cluster by calling the show when it's live. Weekday mornings 5:30 to 9:30 on 97.9 The Loop.